Like it's picking you up well. Just too close, you might pick you up too well.
Morgan, how's the inscription?
I beat it.
That was quick.
Yeah, I just stayed up until like 2 a.m. and beat it.
That sounds like a responsible thing to do.
Wait, what'd you beat?
Inscription.
What? Oh, I saw you guys playing that. What is it?
Story card game.
Deck building, card playing, psychological horror puzzle game.
And we're not sponsored by them.
Speaking of psychological horrors,
Hey.
hello and welcome to Whose Turn Is It Anyway? A show where a bunch of casual players play Dungeons and Dragons, not so casually. I'm your host and dungeon master, Garrett. And this is our campaign, Ashana Rising. Last time on Ashana Rising, our group was sent on a new quest to go clear a dungeon out underwater over by the island of Cree in the nation of the Crepe Isles. Let's see.
Where did it all go wrong?
Where did it all go wrong? At the island of Cree, the group reunited with some old merchant friends of theirs, bought some stuff. I think Poppy bought a candy and Godric bought a candy. Oh, yeah. Poppy ate a candy that made Poppy tiny. Godric bought an item that is raining on this parade. Literally, it is only raining on Godric. And I don't remember anyone else buying anything off my head.
I'm gonna sell my soul, or Novak or whoever.
Anyways, Old Man Rivers was the NPC that got them over here, but Sharktooth snuck aboard the ship on accident, apparently, because he wanted to bed. Hugor decided to take him around town and try to get him to help him sell his slingshots and expand his brand. And in doing that, they meet some friendly locals who are pirates who question the validity of his great slingshot weaponry. Started some trouble with them. One of them wrestled Hugor's summoned rhinoceros into the water and drowned it. So a fight starts to break out between the two groups. Some other lady comes up to Godric and Otto and says, "Hey, I'm trying to hide. I stole things from this pirate ship. Blah, 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 blah. Please hide me." And they made an illusion of her in a barrel. That's where we landed there. Rui was talking to a fire genasi nearby. Flint, who seemed very out of it until he decided to jump into battle.
Till he jumped into it.
Till he decided to jump into the battle. Might have planted some beans that turned into shrieking baby plants. And that is when, Hugor and all of that got a charm placed on him where he wanted to go on the ship because good things will happen on the ship. The ship being the Dreadnought, which is all under Pirate Captain Nobok, who decided to disembark from his ship with some more of his crew. And let's see, one of them, who is a tiefling, turned the quartermaster into an old man who fell into the water and died. A skeleton man went to Hugor and said, "You want to sell your soul to come on board our ship?" And that's when Captain Nobok decided to go into his spiel, saying that no one should, everyone should fear the Novak pirates, because he sacrificed, bless you, sacrificed 100 people to gain his ship and his powers, and then decided to test his powers a little bit by spreading darkness all over everybody. Everyone is now trapped in darkness except for Maida. Everyone roll initiative. Only good things happen.
Including Maida?
Yes, everyone roll initiative, including Maida.
Hey,
Not so bad on initiative.
but I'm still close to last, but I got a 17.
You beat me, Hugor.
Poppy?
I like the auto jam. Oh, I'm just the slowest. Or if you don't want to wait on me, we could just say it's a nat 20.
No,
Wow.
not at all. Actually,
we should all be at full health.
Yes, I don't think any of
We
you
love
are
our-
actually
And height, full
physically.
health and height.
No.
Is your health decreased?
Facial
because you're
structure?
small? You're a sheep still, aren't you? No, he dismissed the sheep
I have a
magic.
big nose.
You have to pick your
You should use
combo.
it as a weapon.
I'm not really a melee character.
Milo, what was your number again?
Oh,
Rui.
14.
Jotun's roles have returned.
Uh-oh.
12.
Curse of Jotun.
You said 12, Godric?
Yeah.
Otto.
8.
Oof.
Kraith.
9.
Guys.
Oh
Yeah, guys.
Hubert,
This-
looks like you might go first.
Isn't the one
us.
to job on.
Bye.
Don't pay attention to Novak's number too much.
He just automatically gets to go first. That's why his number's so high.
Yeah, what is he, level 20 or something?
Probably.
Yeah,
He's
or
ready to
something.
kill us.
Oh, Sharktooth, you're so quick.
Well, can he beat
Somebody get this man
20
some rocks.
velociraptors at once? We'll find out.
No, he does not have carrot knives.
Dang, missed opportunity.
Not
That would've been
turning
cool.
character. All right, our initiative
Oh, it's initiative.
goes
That means it's cart.
Novak, and then Flint, and then Sharktooth,
Sharktooth, bro.
and then Hugor, then Rui, then Maida, then Godric, then Kraith, then the rest of the pirates, and then Otto, then Poppy.
Oh, wait, who's before me? Did-
Sharktooth and Flint and the Captain Notebook.
Only 3 people.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Out of 4.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Okay, all
I
right.
got a D8 and advantage on my initiative, and I rolled, and I got a 12.
Oh no.
I'm ready.
So
I rolled a 1
anyways,
on my D8, and with my advantage dice were 10 and a 1.
So, with those of you that are in the darkness, something that you feel.
Awesome. So excited.
So first off, Poppy, you drop to the ground.
Wait, someone was holding me.
That would be Otto's elf shadow.
Yes, that's correct.
So you feel yourself fall to the ground. None of you can see anything. You eerily can't hear anything. Before the darkness overtook you, you could hear the ocean breeze and all of that. Now you cannot. You cannot see anything around you. Even the 4 of you right there, Otto, Godric, and Poppy.
Mhm.
You cannot even see each other standing next to each other. You can't see each other on screen for the sake of the viewing audience. But as far as you know, that's where everyone is currently still standing. As far as you know, still where you are currently still standing. And something I've mentioned before when you first got your artifacts is that your artifacts, basically with attunement, it tunes to the magic is attuning to your actual soul itself. It's not something that you constantly are feeling, but it's more of a kind of like breathing, something you're aware of. But when this darkness hits you, you no longer felt that connection to your soul. So everybody except for Maida, all of your items that require attunement do not work. So that is all of your artifacts and Hugor's Boots of Winter and probably someone else's. If you have attunement, it doesn't work right now. That being said, it is Captain Notebook's turn.
Did we see him come out before the darkness?
Yeah, you saw him come out before the darkness.
Who did the darkness?
That would be Captain Notebook, the pirate captain, and the hair on screen.
Is he the bingo book? Is he a bingo booker?
He is a big booker.
Yeah.
Is
He is a
this
bingo booker.
is this so dark that dark vision can't see?
That is correct.
We asked that last time.
Just out of curiosity, could True Sight, or not True Sight, what is it?
Devil side.
Devil. Maybe.
True side, double side,
Blind
all
sight.
blind side, all of that cannot see.
Oh. Advanced darkness.
Very advanced darkness.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's
Super mega advanced darkness.
Anywho's.
I don't think we've ever been in a situation where we have benefited from our dark vision. Have y'all noticed that?
I don't think I have dark vision.
First dungeon, dark vision was a thing. Anyways.
Oh, wait.
It doesn't
One
make
free.
sense. But
Bird's got beady eyes, Kayla.
I know you think that I would have dark vision, but maybe there's something about birds that
You're saying you're a bird.
Oh,
I'm not a bird. I'm bird-like.
Mm,
close call there.
Freudian slip.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Captain
You'll die.
Nobuck, for the two that have looked at the bingo book, you know that Captain Nobuck is placed one higher than Darius
Right.
in the danger tractor.
Not that Ruby has anything.
But his number is one lower. What means?
Well, I think you understand how the book works.
Ascending, descending? I don't understand.
No, I just paid attention.
What if it's alphabetical?
I don't think I've seen the bingo book.
Nope, you clearly said
Probably
numbers.
because
You
I
were.
heard that.
I mean, in Novak is the 14th letter of the alphabet, essentially.
Damn, I'm really gonna have to seduce Novak.
Can you seduce anybody?
You're gonna say, bro, nice ears, my guy. I got those nice ears too.
The elephant and the hare. That's an interesting story to tell my kids.
I think it's one of the Aesop's fables.
I think so.
Probably.
Very
Maybe.
provocative ending, though.
Novak is thinking really hard.
Or he's doing a
Not that he
lot
has
in
the
the
protection
darkness.
of darkness. It's all the time in
Listen,
I can
he-
take 55
Even he
things.
can't see in the darkness, okay?
Wild.
It's the problem with being faster than light.
I doubt that very much.
Yeah.
Someone has taken 59 damage. Check your DMs.
Someone?
I'm,
Someone has taken 59 damage.
Tinker, like, it was me.
From Kenny, and I was I was like, oh god, I'm dead.
If you didn't get a message, it wasn't you. Congrats.
Thank goodness.
I don't like this survival horror.
This is hidden messaging.
Can whoever it was just let out a my leg?
Something I should note, Maida, you can hear the sea breeze and everything, everyone
That's right,
outside of the
inside.
darkness, but anything inside the darkness, you can. But you can't hear everything outside of the darkness.
Is it like palpable? Is it like WandaVision?
Basically, it bubbled off his skin and
Uh-huh.
just kind of overtook everything. So it's kind of like WandaVision.
I'm sorry, we can't mention WandaVision. We aren't affiliated with.
Not sponsored.
Disney.
we don't speak for the brand of the company.
We are sponsored by the Moon Knight trailer.
We don't have to be indeed.
We don't.
So, anyways, and then those of you in the darkness, you hear. Now you'll feel the full wrath of my artifacts. As pressure just begins to feel like it's crushing all of you, make con saves if you're in the darkness.
Do I get an advantage?
Come
since I
on,
live
man.
on a mountain with
Me.
higher surface
Concept
pressure?
is your thing, Kenny. What do you mean?
Come
It's
on,
just
baby.
really. Oh, there goes my net
It's
20.
probably not high.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. That one.
Oh, Pog!
You'd think that somebody that lives on top of a mountain would be good at air pressure.
Wait. Okay, this might be dumb,
Mm-hmm.
I should have used
but here. I don't know if this is in character or out of character, but is gravity like more intense on a mountain or closer to seafloor?
Gravity is the same. The air pressure is different
Ah. So why did it matter where you're from?
because the air pressure is greater on a mountain. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. No, you're right.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
really, it
my
would
bad.
just affect like.
That was shark tooth roll.
The
Don't.
gang does science.
Game does sign. Ooh,
I threw all my
sounds
science knowledge
good.
out. Had
No,
to make room
no.
for dogs.
I
Well,
do,
wait.
Social
Think about it.
science.
Air pressure wouldn't be greater at the top of a mountain because there's less oxygen. It'd be greater at sea
Yeah.
level because there's more oxygen down there.
That's what we said.
That is correct.
That's not what I was saying, but I realized my error.
It's
Really,
okay.
it's the size of the celestial mass that you're standing on that'll determine your physical strength.
Listen, if you're gonna
What is-
if you're gonna call something fat, just say it.
What's the title of this episode? Because I really hope it is the gang does sign.
String theory.
It's Flint and pirate steel.
What a shame.
Hey,
We'll change it in retrospect.
If you have title suggestions, please submit those before 7 o'clock.
Where's my exclamation change title to command?
So anyway, who's dying now?
Going on?
Oh,
Probably me.
all right.
Yeah,
I've rolled
what's
for
the
everybody
number
that's
to
in
beat?
the darkness. Oh no, I haven't. I forgot what person.
That's a lot of numbers.
Oh wow. All right. I've rolled for everybody that's in the darkness now. You're 18s and up.
Yep.
Who are my 18s and up?
I'm going to use my ability to be an 18 and up.
Nat 20s.
That's fine.
I rolled a 17, and I'm going to use Divine Favor, roll 2d6, so minimum 19. So,
All right. So you're at 19.
well, minimum.
So everybody except for Rui.
Do I need to actually roll it,
Yeah.
or is there varying?
No.
Okay.
So everyone except for Rui take half of this. Rui take the full amount.
I don't have a character.
We have to
prepared.
take half the Nat 20? That's posted.
Man, I got
I'm gonna be
bullshit.
really sad.
Can I take a 4?
Well-
God damn.
You'll be fine.
How much
Can I
was
just bring
that?
back a zombie?
The 34.
17 for everybody not named Rui. Rui gets 34.
Thank you.
What damage type, Mr. Dio?
Thank you.
Force.
Yeah.
Oh, I have resistance.
It's slashing damage.
Slashing darkness.
Might it be necrotic or radiant, please?
It's piercing.
Don't worry. Everyone in the darkness took this.
Even Novak, right?
Even though that-
Well, okay, except him.
Okay, don't lie to me.
Gary, you can't just make up rules on the spot.
All right, except for that one.
This isn't how being a DM works.
Flint's turn.
Listen, I know you're new.
Go Flint!
Wait, did I roll for Shark Tooth? Oh, I did.
Not
roll for Shark Tooth.
Sharktooth!
Shark tooth.
Yeah, I did roll for Shark Tooth.
What's my boy Sharktooth doing?
Shark Tooth's turn.
Shark tooth got one shot.
I wouldn't doubt that.
All right. Hugor, it
Mm-hmm.
is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Importantly, as soon as the darkness overtook you,
Mm-hmm.
you no longer feel compulsed to go onto the ship. You are as they say, a free man.
The arc is ended.
One other thing I forgot to mention, all of you, your movement speed is halved for the mounting pressure. Poppy, for being small, you have a
I rolled a net 20. Get
5-foot reduction speed for being small. Only other thing I forgot to mention. So everyone else, your movement speed is basically half for difficult terrain. You have something that ignores difficult terrain. Does not affect you.
You know, I don't want to see
Poppy,
any
you might.
dire punishments for critical failures.
What'd you
Okay.
say about the terrain.
It's considered difficult terrain. So if you have something that ignores difficult terrain, you are not affected by the half
I
speed.
believe I
Flying.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not in this case. Flying in this case,
Cringe.
because the terrain is in the air as well.
Bummer.
The crushing void of gravitational darkness
Um,
also applies to the air.
Come on.
okay. I'm used to having more time to prepare in a fight. I'm usually like way down on the initiative list. Dracardo. That does not help. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little lost right now. It seems pretty hopeless.
If you're going down, if you're gonna be dragged down to a watery hell, take somebody with you.
We're going down swinging.
Okay. Everybody is standing in a
You don't know
straight
that.
line.
Last
Oh
time
no, I
you
can
saw-
see it. It's on the map. There.
Last time you saw they were.
Yeah.
Assuming a lot.
I'll let
Okay, well,
keep assuming from there.
but like,
Assuming they're equidistant and the trains are both going 20 miles per hour.
How hard would the DM railroad us?
Hey.
this seems like the perfect time to
Jump in the water and get out of there.
I wild shape into an amoeba. No. Why can't I find my shit? It's in my it's in my inventory. I wasn't even on my inventory. Seems like the perfect time to use my decanter of endless water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna command the geyser to
Okay.
shoot 30 gallons of water in a straight line
All right.
at where I last saw these guys.
What's a concept?
Target was just on a DC 13 strength
Oh,
save,
Save. Even better.
or take 1d4 damage and fall prone.
13, you say?
Yes.
Come on.
All right.
That was the wrong thing to do, actually.
What's the damage again? Sorry.
1d4.
1d4. Go ahead, roll it.
I didn't think I'd actually get this far.
Yeah.
1d4. Roll. A 3? Hey. Okay.
3.
We'll take those.
All right. So you shoot a bunch of water
Mm-hmm.
from your decanter. You don't see, like, as soon as the water leaves, basically you see it go out and then disappear immediately.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it, I guess, goes out of your immediate vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know if anything has an effect. Mida, you hear a slow trickle of, like, not slow trickle of water, but like a trickle of water kind of rushing out. You don't really, angle wise, you can't really see it because of the darkness, but you hear it to your right from there.
I feel silly. I know what I should have done now, and I didn't. If I would have waited 10 seconds, it would have come to me. But, okay, so I need to hightail it out of here.
Can't see you here, but
Yeah.
They would never expect me to run on the boat, though. But we don't know if our enemies can see me. So am I going to be provoking opportunity attacks?
They attacked us, I assume.
One person.
Novak attacked us. Did anyone else attack us?
That's
no one
fair.
else's turn has been.
I'm assuming he's the one that created the darkness. Can I try to sneak back and jump on the ship?
Have fun.
Trying to jump onto the ship.
I want to get on the ship, man. I set out on a mission.
All right. Make a acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Ooh, I'm a fucking elephant.
That's very good.
Okay.
Big numbers, come on.
Okay, 14 and 16. It's a 14. Come on.
14 total.
I've never seen an elephant move like this.
Not done.
You feel yourself move,
Mhm.
and you kind of shuffle around.
Huh?
But like you still can't. Like you're stepping around on the bridge and you keep
Mm-hmm.
feeling yourself almost step off, but you don't quite find the boat.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel you haven't fallen off the bridge.
Do I think I'm close? Do I kind of know? Like, am I directionally challenged?
You have zero clue. You have headed in the direction that you think the ship is. So as far as that goes, but you are not sure.
So Hugo doesn't see what I like. He doesn't know.
No. Like you do not see anything in this darkness.
Okay. I had my turn.
All right. I played my trap card. And my Rui, your turn.
So I will not that I really think it's gonna help much. Oh wait, no, I can do other things.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
gosh.
Let me edit this real quick.
You worried me for a second there.
Wait, I think I meant to.
Me?
No.
No, wait. Is it a bonus action where I summon things? Like an illusion?
Damn. You cannot feel the magic of your cards at all.
Oh, no, they're not glowing.
They're not glowing.
So I never even drawed a hand. Damn!
Irreparable.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
We'll see. That one time that I cast magic next to that man and he hurt me.
It works.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's 12. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was an action. Okay. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
I would cast Mage Armor on myself, but that's an action too. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all. Do you know something that I
You
don't?
can move.
Oh.
Your movement is just halved.
And I can't fly, or my movement is half.
Your movement is still halved if you fly. Yes, but you can fly.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a classic Rui thing, and I'm just gonna fly straight up, 10 feet in the air, because I have 25 movement.
Yep.
So
So just going straight up. All right.
yeah, trying to get above it, because that's just what I do.
Okay.
So I am now 10 feet, a whopping 10 feet in the air.
Okay. Godric, your turn.
Um,
No, sorry, Mida. Sorry, I had already skipped. It's Mida's turn. Sorry.
It's like,
It's Mida's turn. Sorry.
are all these people here? Like,
The people to your right,
yeah.
yes, they are still kind of there, starting to cower away. Except for Splunk, the goblin who is trying to kill your shriekers.
Well, do any of you guys know what's happening?
Nope. Gonna cut and run. To Splunk, the goblin.
I guess I'm looking for a piece of trash or something.
You find kind of a loose piece of trash. Yeah, kind of just a couple of newspaper.
Yeah, and then I stick part of it into the blackness.
All right. You don't feel anything happen to the paper. Just like the bending. You feel it bend, like your end of it kind of like a weight to it. But like you don't feel anything else.
And then I pull it back out.
That part is gone. It doesn't look burned off, but that part looks like it basically was ripped off.
Well, okay, that's a no from me, Chief. What can I do that's not interesting? Remove a spell that could be useful.
Shame.
We'll, I'm going to. What's the range on this? 60. Getting over there. So I would roughly know where they were at, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember where they were last seen yet?
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. Stuttering right on Novak.
Fairy Fire on Nobad. Interesting.
Curious wording. Curious indeed.
Let
Well,
me-
on the square in which he was
Yeah.
prior to
yeah.
darkness enveloping, because I clearly would remember that.
Yeah.
He-Man.
It's actually interesting ramifications for this one.
This is interesting.
This is interesting.
Now we can all see. Well, depends.
Yeah, I guess it
Depends on one certain trait
on the obscurity.
of a certain spell.
Roll a Arcana check.
$17.
Oh.
17.
Oh. Oh. Come on, Garrett, give it.
So, I'll give you this. You light up that area. It's a 20-foot cube, I think.
Yep.
And you see blue light try to start expanding in that area. Briefly, you see Hugor. 10 feet from Novak.
Oh, okay.
And then it gets swallowed by the darkness. So basically, your spell forces itself against it before being swallowed up. You can feel the spell dissipate. So you know that you're not concentrating on it. You know that the spell has ended.
This doesn't seem like anybody rolled any dexterity saves.
You did not see anybody else in that at all.
But I know that Hugor is 10 feet from where I cast it.
Yes, you saw exactly where Hugor was at the moment you cast the spell.
Okay.
Yes, I'll even say you briefly saw like the ship, and he's basically like kind of diagonal about 5-10 feet away from the ship. That's all you really got.
Oh, well, that did not go. Well, I guess it's time for me to I'm just gonna walk. And I believe that's all I can do. Yeah, that's it.
You're right. All right. Now, God, your turn.
All right. So pretty much established that we can all see, remember the last thing you saw, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
As far as you know, you have not teleported away from this area.
okay. All right. Then I will Misty step backwards.
Does Misty Step require you to see the space?
Oh fuck, you're right. I think it does. I hate my life.
Misty Step is what?
And you have to see it.
Oh.
Well,
I should
half the movement. Can I simply walk backwards?
You can try.
I would like to walk backwards 15 feet.
Go there. You make it out. Finally be able to breathe, see again. You feel your artifact
Jealous.
even
Attend to me.
connect back to you again.
What's going on in there?
all of a sudden we were surrounded by some that. And when we were inside, I couldn't use Twilight Blaze, my artifact. It's like it wasn't a part of me anymore. And I saw a brief light for a moment, and then it was suppressed again. I caught a glimpse of Bugle, and
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's happening. That was me.
right. So we know that it suppresses light. Yeah.
Seemingly so. And I stuck a piece of newspaper in there, and it felt like it was a little bit heavy. And then I tried to take the piece of newspaper out, and it was like, almost like melted off.
Hmm. Interesting indeed. Alright, let's see what I got here.
Did you notice that there was any water around? Because there's water starting to splash out of the darkness near me.
I'm gonna die.
like 60 feet from the water. I'd be quite concerned if water was trickling out slowly at me from that distance.
It just you asked if there's any water around.
I take it that Godric isn't a fool.
The whole island is surrounded by water, Captain.
I didn't notice any water out of place. Wondering.
Can we still see the water to our right?
It is not trickling out anymore, but you can see you can see the edge of the bridge still. It's not in the darkness, and still, it's like trickling water.
Is the ship enveloped
Yes.
by the water?
Novak ship.
By the darkness is what I meant.
Novak ship is in the darkness.
Is it completely covered, or can I see it?
Oh, you cannot even see the top of it. No, it goes up 40 feet.
All right.
Oh, I should just fly over.
Let me do some calculations.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But we don't know how tall it goes.
Yes,
There's
but I do.
not.
I can see it.
Ruby's first
Let me look
instinct trapped
something
inside
up.
anything is just to fly up.
understandable.
Except for that she can barely fly right now.
Please hold. I need to get this added to my sheet somehow. Maybe we should talk about that here. Alright. I gonna pick up old Twilight Blaze since it's working again. Flick off a bead. Give it a couple tosses in my hand and throw it in the center of the like try to do it at dead center as much as I can where I'm standing.
So you're trying to throw it at where Novak was standing, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're throwing one bead.
Yeah.
You're throwing it. You're trying to throw it where Novak was standing.
Yes.
Now we'll call it a dexterity check from you, just because you can't see the space. Sure. Sure. Why not?
How about that's a save. Whoops. Boom. That is a 16.
Yeah, sure. You hit where Novak was standing. Exactly. Yeah, sure. Everything within a 20-foot radius of Novak needs that space needs a dexterity saving throw. Hugo, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
For the audience, we were informed to come with backup characters.
I did not.
That's a 17.
Did anybody actually make a backup
Pass.
character?
Like today.
You'll take half of the damage that Godric throws at you.
I think Dylan has like 4 backup characters made.
I think you want
I have 5, actually. I would have 6, but Godric taking up a slot.
He said, Must be-
Actually,
What is it? 8d6. 8d6. Let's use the old roll 20.
I believe.
Ones, baby.
Hugor, take 11 fire damage.
Does that briefly light up the area for everyone to get bearings?
Like you don't even see Hugor illuminated by this. It just gets crushed back out.
Okay. That was my action, and I guess bonus action, I will activate my form of dread.
Okay. So you start to melt away your skin.
The
Is that all from you?
yes.
Great.
Wait, what was great? Oh, he's 9. Sorry, I'm last. I forgot.
Okay.
Poppy's not used to this.
Well,
7 temporary HP. Don't mind if I do.
here's the plan. So obviously I can't see past me.
Nope.
Before I commit to anything, can I just like item interaction, try to feel if there's a guy in front of me? Just boop, 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 hand him. Boop, boop, boop.
That's also good.
Oh, man. Just a perception check. Why not?
Okay. That's a 3. That plus anything's not going to help that one very much. I think it's. I'll tell you the number. I'm in a sporting mood. It's an 8.
You kind of just like grasp through the air. Like you can't see to the point that you like don't have your bearings to even like tell how far you're reaching. So like without moving too much out of your like space, you can't really you don't feel anybody.
All right. Well, we'll commit to the bit then. Did you grant me a free rage when we entered the surprise
Yes.
round? Okay.
Yes.
Then I would like to make a reckless attack at the space where I believe Thurlow to have been last.
All right. So that'll balance out to a normal attack. But yeah. Go ahead.
Correct. That's my hope. And I did that. Oh. That is a grand total of 13.
You slash through that space, but you don't feel anything. Like you don't feel any like thing move off of that space. As far as you can tell, there's nothing there in front of you.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, fair enough.
One more. Maybe get a better number to guarantee. How about 14?
Same thing. Just slashing through the space. Cannot feel anything.
Whatever. I have a third attack. Thank you, Claus. Whatever. Come on. All right. Switching dice. This one sucks now.
You go to dice jail and never return.
There we go. 24.
This one you're very confident in this one. And you just slash. Still nothing.
All right then. Somebody gets to disengage for free. Well, in that case, I will do as my compatriots have done, who are near the line, and try to exit the darkness.
All right. Same thing. You take
10,
Yep.
20 to get out.
Yep. You get out. You feel like your tattoos start to attune to you again. You feel the magic kind of rush in again. You see Godric and
I
Mida.
don't think more darkness is going to get us out of this one. Howdy, fellas. What seems to be the situation, Mr. Jinglestone?
Well, did you see that light that was in there, solid 6 seconds ago?
Yeah, maybe the corner of my eye or something.
Well, I tried to put light in there and it didn't work, and I also stabbed a bit of a newspaper in there, and the bit of the newspaper that I stabbed in there didn't come back out. So I assumed it was dangerous, and
I don't think any of us are going to come back out if we stick around in there for too long, so
that's why I will not be entering. So far, I've seen a couple bits of water trickle out, and I've seen Godric come out, and that's about it.
Right. Well, Let me think of anything. I don't want to admit defeat just yet when I can still be stupid. So. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to just end my turn just gazing into the black abyss and comparing it to my soul or something. I don't know.
That checks out.
Just like standing there crossed arms.
All right.
As emo as Kraith is, he still hasn't learned how to punch the darkness.
And I just don't think it'll be much of your help right now. So.
All right. Generic other NPC's turn. First, Mida, Godric, you hear in Kraith, you hear a splash over on the right side. As the lady that you were helping hide in an illusionary barrel has jumped over there.
In the barrel of illusions?
No, she's no longer in a barrel of illusions because I can't move, but
she's the illusion. God, she's exposed.
Darn, but that was the girl that Flint was looking for. It's never me!
And here we thought it was just going to be another shopping market episode.
You see the guy that was holding Sharktooth in a chokehold run out. Sharktoothless.
I'm just going to turn to him. Target. My heads-up display is lighting up.
Oh, it's the knowledge.
Hey, I'm good, man. I got a little game right here. You alright?
Hello, game night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I'm on Horizon.
I hear you, man, but I really don't have time right now. I gotta get back.
I didn't mean to laugh so loud.
It's so late for that. What?
It's so late for door-to-door sales at the moment.
Sorry, that was our mid-game Verizon check.
Anyways.
Did I miss any damage?
No.
Other than the Verizon man interrupting us.
You saw, you, Godric, Kraith came out of the darkness. Mida and you and Kraith saw the lady that you were helping hide in a barrel jump out of the darkness. And then these three pirates came out of the darkness. Zeta, the one that charmed Fugor, Shifty, who had a knife to Hugor's neck, and Burgess, the one that was holding Sharktooth in a chokehold. He had come out of the darkness without Sharktooth.
Sharktooth grew up.
He's still alive. Oh, he's special. He's got something. Oh,
Otto, your turn.
Oh, busted.
My turn.
Everyone rolled higher than me. God damn.
So my echo's gone.
You feel your echo. You don't feel your shadow anymore. Shadow completely.
Oh, the shadow.
Yeah.
And that was directly behind me. Poppy.
Poppy cannot hear you. And you cannot hear Poppy.
Oh no.
On your ward!
Well, I have one of two options. I back out and maybe accidentally step on Poppy. Alright, I'm gonna start like feeling the ground.
Okay, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception check with disadvantage. Alright.
Where are my glasses?
Where are my glasses? Wow, a nat 20 and a 12 for a 15.
It's not bad.
Poppy, you feel a hand that's about half your size now, just kind of bump up against you. Otto, you feel that as well? As much as Robot feel that?
I'm just
Do
gonna
I
pick that up.
Okay, I was about to ask. I remember Otto being next to me, so
Yes.
I assume.
So yes, you pick up what you assume is Poppy.
I hope it's
Slightly.
Poppy.
Like,
It is
God.
Poppy or Mida, based on the figure or a
All right,
toy.
well, we're stepping out.
All right, and you have successfully pulled Poppy out of the darkness.
All right, perfect.
Nice.
Hey, Otto.
Perfect. Oh, I don't have a pocket to put her in.
I don't need a pocket. I am a grown adult, and I can fight on my own. I'm just
You're
a
pretty
little-
small right now.
I am over 100 years old, Otto.
I'm just gonna like look over at Mida and then look back at her. Yeah.
Congratulations on escaping the darkness.
Did you do this?
No.
Then why are you congratulating me?
Because it's scary in there, so I hear.
I wasn't a fan.
He's just trying to be polite, Otto.
Hey,
Says Godric Skeleton.
Faith, are you okay?
hey, Otto, you want to get those guys? Just
No.
pointing.
No. Did they do this?
Well, their captain did. So indirectly, yes. I don't care if they're just following orders. Fuck them.
All right, I'm in.
They're pirates.
Otto, could you put me down, please?
I put Poppy down.
Thank you. I don't like being manhandled. It's a little weird. I'm used to being, normal height.
Well, you should get back to normal height.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
saying.
about to go kill the candy lady. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. So what are we doing now?
I was gonna get the shit out of those guys.
All
They're
right.
3 feet away from you. You can get there totally.
All right. Then I'm just going to wait until we can do that.
All right. Poppy, your turn.
I am going straight to the candy lady.
Yeah.
It's Pepsi blah blah, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I pick up my little pea shooter of a bow. I point it at her.
Oh, you got exploding
back
arrows.
to my normal size right now. Or I swear to God, even if you can talk, I will eat you.
Yes.
Well, it only lasts an hour.
I don't have an hour. Do you see what's going on? I can't kill them if I'm Mida size. And I point to Mida.
Excuse me?
I don't have magic, Mida. I'm an archer.
Well,
Wait,
one
you
of
literally have magic. Hold up.
one of these candies will probably make you grow. I could give you one on the house, and hopefully it works.
You will give me candy in the house until I am normal size.
We'll start with this one.
I eat it.
Roll a d100.
Oh, here we go. We're Poppy.
48.
She's big again.
Sheep.
He is smaller.
Yeah, sheep.
This is like the fusion arc in DBZ all over again.
So, Poppy, right? You feel like you just had a lot of coffee, and now you are moving fast enough to make up for your size discrepancy and speed. But you're not taller. You're
Ant-Man.
Why am I still the same height? What are you selling here, lady?
Candy's a possibility. The possibilities are endless.
I
I don't know which one does that. They're not labeled like that.
Throw it back. You like find it once, honestly.
The randomness is part of the fun.
hold out my hand for another.
Reload.
Well, you used your item interaction this turn, so I can't.
Use your action. Use your action.
Okay. I still, I guess, I'm gonna shoot, even though I'm weak as hell. Who's our enemy?
They're all over here.
Honestly, you might as well.
I'll hit the learning the shit.
All right.
You might
Go ahead.
Snapseed.
I'm far away. Well, I will first cast my spell of Hunter's Mark.
That doesn't sound like coffee.
Well, I cast Hunter's Mark. Let's be real, I've changed Poppy's voice so many times. It's whatever.
That's how she learned the languages. She mimicked people, so she has lots of different accents.
The British is actually just my impression of Elvish.
Ooh, I like that.
Anyway, I cast Hunter Mark on her.
Alright.
It's a 13 for the first one.
That's a miss. As it just goes into the darkness.
Nat 20 for the second one.
That'll hit.
Surgical precision. She's like, wins a 3 knots to the left.
Let me open up the game log and see what happened. That'll be a 17 for now, boss. Except I think it's half.
It is half, yeah. To 9.
Are you cooking something? Okay. I could just.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay. Captain Notebook's turn. Hugor and Rui make con saving throws.
I'm gonna use D&D Beyond this time.
You say Hugo or Rui?
Yep.
See how it
You're
goes.
the only two left in the darkness
Oh,
from your part.
not any better because it still don't pass, but it was still better.
Did not beat 18.
No, I don't have any pluses. It was really close to tying with 18. If I had pluses,
19. Hugor, you'll have this again.
I'm about to die.
It's starting to hurt now.
Really?
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the
I've already died once.
You gone down
Passed
once.
Passed out.
Rui take 40.
Yeah.
No, come on.
You take 20.
I'm the first person to have died.
That's
Thank you.
so close to being instant
Take a
dead.
second on that one.
Wait, is it
Otto
what
never
my
died.
current HP is?
You
Oh, it
hit.
still doesn't matter because my
Did you
current is
hit 0?
22.
Greatest conspiracy theory of the
You have to
campaign.
go to negative 44.
Hugor, did you hit 0?
Now I got a little left.
Rui, you
Is
feel
I'm gonna be a
yourself
zombie. Oh my gosh.
being crushed,
I knew I shouldn't have flown.
and
Maybe a
then
black hole.
suddenly you feel nothing. And that's when the cutscene starts.
Oh, okay. I
Cue
was
the
trying to
sad
figure out, like,
music.
can I shapeshift into a dolphin? Get out, like.
You should be a beaver and then you could eat the deck that we're on.
I mean, there's faster ways to break a ship, but I like where your head's at.
Drop an elephant on it.
As walking up behind you, all of you guys were pretty sure these guys weren't here a second ago. Those of you not in the darkness. As a human with red hair, a tiefling with red skin, a pretty sizable half-orc, and a blonde half-elf with a goatee all kind of walk up behind you with kind of a purpose.
Tiny test.
Captain Raymond.
Is that where your mind went?
Am I saying this too?
No.
I didn't think so.
Captain Raymond says, any of y'all see fighters and Aussie in there?
I never went in.
Did anybody see a fighter Genasi around here?
Oh yeah, Flint.
Yeah, Flint's
Yes.
He's somewhere in there.
I saw him on a chair a while ago, and then I think he was
No.
flirting with my bird friend. They were really hitting it off.
Now, what exactly he is, that's up for interpretation at this point.
I think they're dating now.
Anybody see someone accused of robbing a ship around here?
Nope.
If she were
I'm
potentially
gonna
on my crew, would you have said you've seen her?
Wait, did you repeat the question?
If she happened to be a member of my crew, would you happen to have seen her?
I might have seen her then.
Good. I'm in the right place.
Cookies.
Ooh.
As Captain Raymond pulls out a lantern and throws it into the darkness.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you're gonna break your lantern.
And you guys see the light disappear, and then basically a giant of light
Otto,
illuminating and pushing out the darkness.
Otto, you're still nearby, right?
Someone come save me.
I look over at Otto and I'm like, is this God?
Making the darkness disappear.
I think I found religion.
What's a god?
Hugor turns around.
Really, it's okay.
Wow, you guys really left me for the fight. You just dipped out. I'm the only one still standing here.
She's the only one.
Yeah, emphasis on the standing.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I
Next
mean-
time someone says I'm the leader, you better not bat an eye.
I don't think you're the leader.
You don't have to blink, so it's a little different. I'm watching you.
I mean, I'm not the one getting on their ship.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good
I can
point.
say with the utmost honesty, none of us have leadership qualities.
Talking
Excuse
about
me?
Hugo doing great, except for the ladies. He's got a weakness.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Half of all things in existence.
this is the scene that you all see. As you see none of the guards that were caught in the darkness.
Did you say
You-
scarves?
Guards.
Makes more sense.
I heard scarves too.
You do not see Flint at all. Any sign of him.
Oh, that was fast.
You do not see the guy at the crossbow. You do
Wow.
not crossbow either.
Crossbows are for weenies.
You can see that Captain Novuk is in a different position now. The skeleton and the tiefling are right next to Hugor.
It'll blow up. Man,
That's a
waiting
secret.
for it.
The horseman with the pumpkin head is on the ship. And the other guy that was with Novak, the halfling, is standing right there. Halfling dressed in a finely nice suit. And Captain Raymond steps forward. Novak, let's end this. We do not mean to cause you any trouble. Please just let me walk away with my crew.
Cool hat. I trust him.
And Captain Novak says, "Walk away? You think you can send your little burglar onto my ship, steal gold from the Captain Novak and the Black Cart pirates, and just walk away without any consequences?" And Raymond says, "Just let us. We will give back the gold, and we will make sure that Lila is taken care of." As he glances over to the side where Lila was peeking out her head from the water, and she quickly ducks back under. "We'll make sure you get everything that is taken from you, and we'll put this at ease as long as you let me walk away with both Lila and Flint, and let these
We're the bean fiends.
bean fiends walk away without any trouble here. Looks like they just got caught in the crossfire here. Let's end this business before this gets too ugly now. Which, by the way, at the presence of Captain Raymond, the tiefling and the skeleton, who both look like they're about to potentially fuck up Hugor's world, are looking intently at Raymond, not taking their eyes off of him. Same with the horseman, and same with Chesney. They all seemed a lot more at ease, just trying to pull off a presence before, but now they all look very much geared up for a fight. And Captain Nobuk, if it is possible, looks even angrier than he was before. You dare let your crew break the pirates' code?
His face really scrunched up and his nose twitching like really hard. Just like,
Yes.
Simple man.
Well, even if you do return everything, I can't exactly give back everything that I've taken away from you. You see, everybody that was in my darkness and did not leave, well, the darkness has taken them permanently. Forever.
Talking
He
about
didn't get a
Ruby's
single member of
boyfriend.
our crew. What an idiot.
I
Uh,
want to quickly
Really?
survey the area.
Rui,
None of you see Rui?
what have you done to my friend?
You gotta say it right first, guys.
Perception check.
Sure, make a perception check.
Nat 1.
What do you say?
Your eyes turn off.
He's making a perception check.
I fall asleep.
Ada, you cannot take your eyes off.
I
You've
have
got
11.
Kings all
Yeah.
year.
You do not see Rui. So scanning. But anyways, that's Fire Genasi, that bird, that stupid priest over there that was preaching about peace. They've all been sucked up by the dark. Never to
That
return.
guy was pretty stupid.
What was that over there?
Oh, that guy was pretty stupid. I gotta agree with you on that point.
Too late to butter me up over there, Dragonborn. Captain Raymond, at this note, starts to draw his sword. Creef, you don't need a perception check this time.
I don't like that.
As you start feeling just the waves and waves of killer instinct that you felt before from Kaiser, from Darius, and you're pretty sure this man could slice the island in half if he wanted to in this moment. Just with the amount of power that is just coming off of him.
Old D. Roger.
As he just prepares to pull and slash his way to Nobuck. His crew tries to moving in. Nobuck's darkness starts to flare around his arms again as you all think, this might be where we die.
I'm in danger.
When a third combatant enters the field.
No!
Lucius?
It's like
He's gonna show up eventually.
Sula?
As landing in the ground covered in ice around him as he lands is a sea elf
Oh, what? A sea elf.
wearing what looks to be marine garb.
Not aware this was a class we could play. Or race.
Raymond, Nobuck, this is not the time or the place to be doing this fight. You're on government ground. You're both been summoned to this meeting. I do not think you dare to challenge or anger the world government today. Especially when you have kept the rest of the captains waiting. That's when you all notice a large group having kind of walked up on the scene as this has happened.
We get stumbled into a gang rivalry.
Yes. Let me tell you about the Great Pirate Era.
Oh God.
Sure, it's yours.
As you see
Bump, 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 bump,
a group of
bump, 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 ba
captains have walked up onto the scene.
All right, new episode title. It's West Side Story.
Looking over at this group, the one named I didn't mean to put the two girls next to each other. Oops. Captain Effie, dark-skinned human with an eye patch. Glaive the Cutthroat, a goblin. Culver the Cold-Hearted, a blonde-haired elf with a violin. Bia, who is a half-elf, female. Bigford, who looks like a lizard folk, but with gills. The fox, who appears to be hard to make out his race, but he is cloaked in teal robes and a mask. So it's hard to make out anything besides that he is humanoid. Nezo, a tabaxi of medium size, wearing a dark cloak. Aldred, a halfling who looks younger, but he could just be a halfling. Seward, who is appears to be a polar bear standing on two legs, wearing kind of warm, tattered clothing. And Bradburn, the giant who doesn't fit on the screen. I need to pull him out.
Is that to size?
Yes.
Did they walk on? Did they teleport on?
How did we not notice it?
They appear to be walking up from the side there.
Okay.
Like from the ocean?
No.
Okay.
I kind of walk.
Presumably more island, just off.
Yes. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say at this time now that the cutscene has paused?
Can the bear talk?
Great
I
question.
think we should get the fuck out of here.
I don't really think we should get involved in this. The one guy looks like God, the other guy is really tall, and the rabbit's just really mean. But he did take Rui away, so I think by principle we have to eat him.
Okay, now that I can see the boat.
I gotta get on the boat.
Where is she?
Even with the disappearance of the darkness, the compulsion is still gone.
Mr. Hat, glowy person, Captain Raymond.
He sheathes the sword as he turns to look at you. The waves of power coming off them have seemed to have subsided.
Is there a possibility that maybe just my friend and your friend ran away together and it was beautiful and romantic and they're not dead?
No, lassie, unfortunately.
Maybe they're taking a nap. I did that once, but he woke up.
Poppy, make a second perception check as I keep going. No, unfortunately, when Captain Nobuck says he has killed somebody, as gleefully as he has, I don't think he'd be lying. At 20, you notice in kind of the space around this area, you see lots of dust that you don't remember being there before. And just being that you're kind of on a port, and you don't really see like any like a dirted path or anything like that. All of it seems to be kind of stonework. The dust seems very odd to you.
I just ignore him talking to me. I've decided he doesn't know what he's talking about. My friends aren't dead. They just ran away together. And I run over to the dust. And I gather it in my bag.
As you do that, you just go where Poppy kind of was, which is right where Burns is. You, being cold-blooded, it's really freaking cold next to him. Colder than anything you've ever experienced up in the Feywoods, which is a pretty cold part of Ashana. As he kind of looks down at you, at his feet.
I'm just shuffling the dust in the bag. Actually, better yet, I'm putting the dust in an empty can of meat.
Oh, I love it. This is my urn.
Excuse me, can you move your foot real quick? You're standing on my friends.
Oh, yeah, sorry. As he kind of takes a step forward.
Do you happen to know how to turn dust people back into people?
No, unfortunately, not really my forte. I am Admiral Burns. If you need anything else, though,
I didn't ask your name. I'm not gonna say that. That's mean. It's nice to meet you. Under different circumstances, I would say let's be friends. But I don't really know what's going on here, and I just think I need to get my dust buddies and get out.
Running up is Old Man Rivers, who grabs you, Poppy, and forces you into kind of a kneeling, bowing position.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, Admiral Burns. We didn't mean to bother you. These are the adventures I brought.
Can I punch Old Man Rivers in the face?
Go for it.
What is going on?
I don't like being manhandled. I've said it before. It's a 19. It's a 19.
No, it's a man that's
You did punch him in the nose.
Make it bam.
Roll your arm strike is just your strength,
It's just 2.
so it's after 1.
Oh yeah, I'm still tiny. I
Yeah, you
forgot.
He tries to ignore it. Sorry, their first time is here, but they are very, very good at their job. They will be going to clear the quest for you tomorrow. Of course, the dungeon. I mean, sorry.
I'm not clearing anything until I turn my dust friend Rui back into normal Rui.
Now listen here, Poppy. This man could kill all of us.
And so can that man, and so can that man, and so can that man.
I'm glad
What's
you're picking
your
up.
point?
I'm glad you're picking up what I'm laying down here. We can get
one of them to actually do it.
We can get your friends ashes and figure this out once they all leave. They have a very important meeting that we don't want to be in the danger of, be in way of.
Man, Rivers, if you touch me again when I'm normal sized, I will eat you too. I'll eat everybody.
I'm gonna have my Echo pick up Poppy.
Okay. Make an athletics check, both of you. I'm assuming you're resisting Poppy.
I won't resist if it's
Okay.
auto. I'll just cross my arm.
As Otto, you pick up Poppy.
I'm still gonna roll the athletics.
Okay.
18. And now, my normal self, I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yes.
How do I become a captain? I'm gonna let him keep high-fiving my hand.
Who wants to answer this question today? Let's go with Captain Effie. You want to be a pirate, Warforged, is it? Well, you get to have a crew, you got to have a ship, and you got to have an island.
I
out
miss
here.
crew. We've been crew all my life.
That's very
Is this
nice.
correct?
Do you have a ship?
We'll just take one of theirs.
Do you have an island?
This is an island.
And are you prepared to do war with the lots of us over territory of the sea?
Oh, true. I'm just here.
You guys fight for water?
Trade routes. It's all about trade routes and resources here.
Otto, we don't trade, and I don't think you can swim.
And at this point, the lizard folk steps forward. And some of us get more resources than others. Looking
Oh no.
around.
I get a lot of pelts where I'm from.
And that's when the
Oh.
polar bear.
My eyes light up immediately. I'm very interested. I'm praying in my head, please don't talk, please don't talk, please don't talk. Normal bear, normal bear.
Well, we got some pelts where we're from too, huh? A bit of a trade up there in the north.
You can trade pelts with him.
Okay.
Do you want to do that now?
I I don't have any on me right now.
Where's your backpack?
Well, it's kind of really small right now, Otto. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am still Midas-sized.
I'm going to take off her backpack and see if it gets bigger if it's not on her body.
It does not.
This is as far as my scientific knowledge goes.
Anybody
Well,
else?
I'm just waiting for someone to start fighting. This looks pretty cool.
I have an idea. We're going to build a boat, guys.
Otto?
Yeah.
I'd really love to be a pirate with you. You know, I'm your best friend for life because neither of us are gonna die ever. And that's the pact we made. But first, can we get Rui back because she was really nice to me. And also, I don't think this is the best time to talk about boat building because we're still surrounded by a lot of people who I think might kill us.
Okay, step 1, get Rui back.
Okay.
Step 2, build a boat.
Okay. I think we're missing a few steps, but I'm not really sure, so I trust you.
We can ask the other crewmates later.
I high five your Echo's thumb.
Perfect. Also, I am not whispering any of this. Like, she's whispering to me, I'm straight up.
I'm not whispering. That's just my
Okay.
small poppy voice.
All that. Go over the cold-hearted. Oh, can we please get on with it? I am bored of this meeting already. We haven't even started yet. Pirates fight, burns. This can be overlooked. They can figure out some kind of compensation after the meeting where we're not there to deal with it. Fine, we will be going now. Nobuck, leave your crew on the ship. Let's Elephant Man, please step away from their ship as he creates an ice slide from the bridge down to the port.
That's really cool.
Are they like all starting to disperse, or are they about to have their meeting?
Basically, Burns is only taking a step that way. Kind of throughout this, Zeta, Burgess, and Shifty have been taking steps back toward their ship. Lila has kind of snuck around over to you guys / her crew, but no one has actually walked away yet. They just kind of began the motions of it.
I would like to interrupt.
Okay.
And interject.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. I have a question for you. You lot.
Are you directing that at anyone?
Which law?
No, not at anyone in particular.
The pirate lot.
No.
The lotto.
Which pirate lot?
Let's say Bradburn the Giant. Most of it's you. What is it, boy? We tire of this pedantic scuffling in the streets.
That's a big word.
Do you have anything of relevance to us?
Poppy's a big guy.
Not likely. I just have a question.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Have you seen an elf with that tattoo?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're very high up, so I figure if anyone has seen them, it must have been you.
I despise elves.
I'm sorry, that doesn't really answer my question.
Make a perception check real quick.
I mean, there are a lot of different kinds of elves. I think that's
Perception check,
against
you say?
Mm-hmm. Is it a 7?
it. Wait, doesn't he have an elf on his crew?
No, none of these are a crew. These are all
Captains.
different captains of different ships.
This is your captain speaking.
Oh.
There's only one person They had captain in their name. I was like, oh, this is cool.
No. This would be a very overpowered crew.
We're gonna do it.
But yeah, no, you don't notice anything. You do not notice any reactions to that name, and no one seems inclined to speak up besides Bradburn on that one.
Is worth a shot.
What about Lucius?
Captain Raymond says, Buttons, if you don't mind, I have something I want to say to these passerby, but I will make sure to catch up and be on time for the meeting. And not cause any trouble, I will make sure. Lila, please go ahead and drop the treasure off over on... just give me the treasure, I'll make sure it gets back to Novak's ship as well. And at that point, the sign of returning treasure, Novak says, just don't step on my ship, Red Raider. You see, he walks up to Burns to walk away. Anyone have anything that they would like to add?
Bye, Burns. I'll see you later.
No, you won't.
Well, I thought we were doing a thing for him later.
You're doing the quest for me. Please don't see me on your way out or in.
Oh, I thought.
Gotta goes out of hand raise.
No, sorry.
How do we get Poppy back? Or not Poppy, Rui back.
I would also like to be back. Like,
Saying that in general? Or are you asking Captain Raymond?
Oh, I'm asking Captain Raymond.
I'll queue up for Raymond.
Alright, queues up for Raymond. Anyone have anything for anyone that's not Raymond?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Novak's right here. Hey, Novak.
What?
My crew. You took one of them. Where is she?
Where is she? Your best case scenario, Elephant,
In the room.
is that she's wandering the Shadow Plains.
Yeah.
Hugo, I got
Your worst case scenario, she's wandering the Nine Hells.
I cast. Ooh.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Go
If
away.
you
Go
can do it, do it.
I cast
Do
Call
it.
Lightning on his boat.
Call lightning, huh?
Listen, it's
Yeah,
not
the
ever.
Conditions are just right. One extra 1d8.
As you begin to call lightning,
Yep.
you see Burns
Mm-hmm.
Is that a spell?
freeze the cloud.
Is this a spell? Is
Does
it
the
a
cloud
spell?
fall?
He is doing a spell, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So it starts
I will be
hailing on the
casting-
boat and tears up his
Fucking this
sails.
Spells.
Please cast cancel.
Spell.
You're casting counter spell.
Ooh.
We'll see. We'll
Make
see.
the check.
Bump, bump, bump. Bottom.
Oh,
It's
what
the
happens
pinch
in
of
the
salt.
episode? We can do the little eye catch.
Sweet and salty.
Bum, bum.
So when it says make an ability check,
It's your spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
So just add your raw charisma.
Oh, okay. Unnatural 20?
Go ahead and roll your. Go ahead and roll a d100
Oh, go on.
for your wild magic.
That's gone really well for me.
16?
16. So I really begin to think how this.
Garrett thought surely they won't find a way to railroad this out of control.
So Burns shoots what you kind of recognize as a counterspell-esque ability into the sky. You send your own spell, the counterspell, And you feel the magic coming from that into you.
Like the call lightning?
The counter spell
okay,
that Burns
yeah.
is doing. As you are feel yourself healing for 10 hit points.
Nice.
Oh.
I thought you were about to say
temporary?
you counterspell yourself.
As you feel the magic comes into you.
It's like, ooh, it's
You
tingling.
feel
all warm and tingly and fuzzy inside.
In the meantime, a lightning bolt strikes the dreadnought.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and roll damage for that.
Hugo, how could you have
Does
done
it hurt
this?
the boat too?
Hmm?
Does it hurt the boat too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So 3d10. Wow, an 11.
But the damage to their pride is.
Oh yeah, smack the Jolly Roger.
As lightning hits the boat, there's just a fire. It's not a small fire, but you can tell it's not going to burn down the boat or anything.
Weak.
No book looks at you.
I use control frames to spread the fire.
No book shoots darkness at you. Raymond steps in front of you.
I need you to leave.
As Raymond uses his lantern, which has reappeared in his hand. You never saw him pick it back up.
Oh yeah, I got another
And basically shields you in light as this basically connects, and that part of the pier breaks off. You are basically on a floating island, per se.
We have
Here.
our island.
We have it.
You think you can sink a demon ship, boy?
Keep trying. Is it my turn yet?
Oh
I got 10 minutes of lightning strikes.
my
I
god.
can maintain concentration.
We will just throw to. Who would do it? Probably Bradford.
You think you can sink a demon ship? I don't know. Make him try then.
You see Bradburn's hand, the giant, light up with magic. Enough! As he basically moves his hand in like giant wind motion, seemingly dispelling the cloud of lightning.
I got it.
Do you have another little spell slot for it?
I have 2 more, baby.
Go ahead.
What's with all these people using magic? Just
Right.
swing your sword at people. Come on.
I mean, I have a bow.
Just-
No.
As
Just
it is-
slash and dash.
Mida thinks about it, tries to counterspell the giant hand, really quickly realizes, nah,
I got 15 on
that's not won't that won't go off this time. If it had worked, would have gone off. As this, your lightning is dispelled. If you want revenge on this crew, deal with it in a time manner that does not delay me.
Powers down, second cold lightning.
We're doing this, baby.
You know, what are all of you doing here?
Burns will take this one.
I thought you were leaving, Burns.
We are all about to go to the meeting. The king of the Crepe Isles has called a meeting of the pirate ward.
So are you like the guild leaders of the ocean?
In a sense, you could say that, except they don't exactly work well together. Or it's all.
You're
Yeah.
Why the hell are you listening to King's orders?
Because our islands are broke,
Well,
says the goblin.
well, I think
Culver at this. Well, some of our islands.
like broken apart, broke or
Money broke.
Oh. Hey, I didn't have any money a few months ago, but then I became an adventurer, and now I have so much money. Problem solved, guys.
This actually, the man known as the Fox speaks up. Really? Do you have a few trillion gold
I can't count that high yet.
per island?
I don't know. Like I can only really count on my hands.
Well, then I don't think you have enough gold there, Missy.
But I've only been an adventurer for a few months.
That's nice. Then you spend it. Then you spend it and spend it. Because people need to spend money to keep goods and food in their mouths.
I just eat people and animals, to be honest.
Very good. But those are all finite resources.
Not in the woods.
But what if an island full of people were in your woods?
Well, that's easy. You just eat the people who don't eat fast enough.
But anyways, you will still run out of people eventually.
Oh.
Otto's just
Oh. Poppy's not a cannibal. Productive.
Poppy just likes to eat.
Burns at this point says, "Adventurers, we don't comment on how your government works or doesn't work. I suggest you stay out of ours.
I was trying to help because we're friends, Mr. Burns.
We're not friends.
It's okay.
We're barely accomplished.
Mr. Burns.
Acquaintances.
Oh wait, there's a queue. Sorry.
Now, if you would like to speak to Mr. Burns, I think most of the queue was for when everyone left.
Okay.
And then someone called lighting on the ship, and that is still like that.
Mr. Burns, where's this dungeon at?
Few miles offshore. Old Man River says.
All right.
I suggest you all rest up in town somewhere, and then go as soon as you can in the morning.
Good to me.
Mr. Burns, will you die one day? Just straight faced.
Everyone will die one day.
I
Just
don't
like
think
your
me
friend.
and Otto will. I think we live forever.
Sure, your bird friend also felt like she lived forever.
No, I don't think she lives that long. Like maybe 7 years. But me,
I'm 30.
I mean, my kind, they don't like us that much because we don't really make a lot of sense. But I don't think we die unless we're killed, of course.
Mm-hmm.
People die when they are killed.
But what I'm saying, Mr. Burns, is if you don't die and we don't die, we'll be friends one day.
Or I'll kill you before then. As Burns starts to walk in. You adventurers best leave the dreadnoughts alone, or I'll send one of the other admirals this way to deal with you. Any other further attacks against the ship will be considered a crime against the Crepe Isles. And you'll be considered criminals, and we will execute all of you.
Hey, Captain Raymond.
Still having his eye on Novak. Yes.
Why do you suffer these fools? You're the strongest one here, clearly. I felt something coming off you. Why are you putting up with this, man?
You do look like God, I agree.
It's not always quite so simple. Just kill whoever you want.
On the contrary,
Yeah, why the hell not? None of y'all seem to get along. Shit.
Yes, but I also have no ambitions to run their islands if I kill them. And I need people to run those islands so I can get the resources I want from those islands. Quite simple, really. Plus, I don't really enjoy killing. Not really my business. It's not the business I try to keep anyway. For me, it's all about.
If it ain't your business, it looks like you're in the wrong field, my man.
I joined this field because I like to steal, like to love, like to drink. Get to do a lot of that over in my island away.
You sound like Hugor. He likes to steal and drink and love.
That's his. When have I ever?
yeah. When has he ever loved?
You have drinking contests with me, and you love all the ladies, and you stole a bunch from those people the other night.
That wasn't even.
You know.
And at this point, all of these guys will have walked off screen.
Maybe I do have the makings of a pirate captain.
Otto, I've got another member for our crew.
Perfect.
But anyways, I did plenty of killing back when I was a guild master, so don't really plan on doing that no more.
Did you say he was a guild master?
Was I
It was
privy
to
to
be.
the Raymond conversation?
Hmm?
I wasn't privy to that, was I? There was a Raymond conversation on screen, was there not? This name was dropped.
It was dropped by Flint, yes.
Okay.
But yes, I used to be a guild master for the Humming Wolves.
Do you know my friend Ashes? Oh wait, do you know this other guy?
Ashes was a good drinking buddy, yeah. They did drink a lot with Ashes.
Do you think you'll be able to kill this other guy named Darius?
Darius. This is.
Tattoos, weird haircut, and
I've heard of Darius. Keep up with the bingo books. But no, Darius is after my time, so haven't actually ever met the guy. But Ashes is pretty strong. You might be able to take him.
Now, could Cordier take him easier, though?
Well, Cordier and Ashes are both pretty strong. About the same strength, so equal chance probably.
No, Ashes would totally win.
My dad's stronger than your dad.
That's not.
My dad's a firefighter. He can't beat my dad.
That's not true, Craig. My dad is strong.
I don't know about that.
My dad owns Microsoft. He can get you banned.
All right, quick dad check. Whose dad is strong?
Level 1.
I'm level 1 now.
Anyways, there was another cue for Captain Raymond. Remember who it was? It was probably Godric, I think.
What did I say?
Did someone else want to talk to Captain Raymond? I thought someone had mentioned it earlier.
Nope.
Alright, Captain Raymond. I'm not supposed to lash out at this crew in revenge. What am I supposed to do about our teammate?
Rui. In the darkness that's now surrounding you. Slighter than the darkness you were just in.
It's not super mega advanced darkness. It's just super advanced.
It's just super advanced darkness. It's not crushing you anymore. But it does feel different to you. But you can't really move. You're just kind of floating. And then you see a gray feathered air cobra. Louie, is that you?
Well, hi. How do you know my name?
You don't recognize your great grandmother.
Great.
Oh, it's a great grandmother.
Well, for time for me is a bit weird. But yes, I am the Raven.
Well, Granny, it's so good to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
And it is nice to meet you too, Louis. You have a great destiny before you.
Well, can you tell me about
Well, I'll tell you this much. You weren't supposed to die.
it? Well, that's how some people do. We're not really all supposed to die too early.
Yes, but here you are, where all of my my descendants flock. The realm of shadows, when upon their death.
The one that shadows.
The realm of shadows.
The Shadow Realm?
The shadow realm. Well, you see, I don't know how I quite ended up here. It was really dark, a little bit different than here in the realm of shadows. And then I tried to fly out of it, as we do. And then suddenly it just felt like I was in the valley. And I don't know what was happening in the mountain. There was a pirate, I think. Oh, and there was this really handsome fella. I was talking to him. What? I was talking to him, and he tried to save us all, but I don't really know what happened to him. Is he here too?
Unfortunately, he is lost to the shadows. He's somewhere, but not here.
He lost his shadow. Maybe he needs to read Peter Pan and know how to get it back.
Well, he lost a lot. More than just his shadow.
Oh, I see. Well, Great Granny, what brings you here? I thought you was dead a long time ago.
Well, death for a goddess is a bit different. I'm more ascended.
I see. So am I going to be ascended?
Well, that's why we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I have things that I still need you to accomplish.
Oh, by the way, Great Granny, did you see this?
My feathers. The spring.
Yeah. I like to throw them at people. I'm getting better at it. I'm still learning. I normally do axes, not knives, so I'm still learning about the knife.
I'm sure it's an adjustment, but you have been doing very well. I've been watching.
Well, I guess I got it from you.
Something like that. But, Rui, it is unfortunate that you have perished, but I can help you return.
Oh, well, you can do that?
Just this once, I can defy what fate has intended.
Oh, I see. Well, that's pretty cool. What you need from me?
I need you to simply save the world.
Oh. You got any hints on how I can do that?
There is a man who seeks to sever the mortal plane from our purview.
Well, how's he gonna do that? A big old.
Fortunately, I cannot reveal everything to you. There are rules.
Well, I got a question for you, Green. Well, I got a couple. First question. I got this friend named Poppy. Can you see anything about her future?
Poppy. She is destined for great sadness.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Well, I will not tell her that. One more question about my friends. See, I got this friend named Godric. And he has a bit of an obsession. There is apparently an elf, if I recall correctly, with black tattoos. Do you know where I might be able to find this elf?
My Shadowkai. They are an elf tribe dedicated to serving me.
Mm-hmm.
After you have saved the world, maybe you should visit their village.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good. Now my final question for you, Granny. Who is this man that is trying to sever the world? Am I allowed to know that so I can stop him faster? Or he gets his big giant knife?
His name is Derek.
Before, he really almost sent me here again before. I'm shocked you ain't seen me already.
Yes, I wasn't expecting you to encounter him so soon.
Yeah, he kind of surprised us all. My friends were being a bit crazy, and they weren't listening to us when we were trying to get out of there. So they probably are the reason that he saw us so soon. But he was pretty powerful. He hurt us a lot. I'm not so sure that we can beat him. You want to come along?
Unfortunately, I cannot see the end of your encounter with Darius. I don't know which way the tides will.
Oh,
I'm not sure what happens to the world at the end.
well, it kind of makes sense. It kind of just depends on how it goes, how the chips fall, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose.
Well, Granny, can you teach me any spells? I really like them. I'm not so good at them though yet, and I'm still learning. My friend Poppy has taught me a couple, and she taught me about hunting. I'm still learning.
I can offer you more protection.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of protection?
Let's just say I'll be keeping a closer watch.
Okay.
You're going into witness protection. Please assume a new identity.
I see. Well, Granny, I learned so much about you when I was a kid, and I really had a good time in the lessons that were about our ancestors, and I just really appreciate what you did for our family. And I hope that you're proud of us. We got a really good thing going up on that mountain. We're showing people around, showing them our homeland. It's lots of fun. I do kind of miss it a little bit.
Yes, I do love the flock.
They are pretty great. I miss Mama May. Oh, I did write her a letter, but I hadn't heard back. Did you see that? Do you know if she got my letter?
Yes. And you see, for the first time, she's been calm to me this entire time. There's some anger here. Kind of cold anger, as she says. That fool Emos took it to your room instead of taking it to you.
Well, I'm gonna have to short him a coin next time. He don't really know what he's doing. He must have just started that business. He is doing a good job of cleaning our house, but he ain't no good at delivering letters, which is what he says his company is about. So
I suggest you disassociate as much as you can from that gesture.
Oh, I see. Well, how might I get a letter to Mama then? Should I do what?
The post, the flock. Sure, you'll find a way.
Okay.
But it is time that I send you back.
For you, I do really want to get back to my friends. I'm sure Poppy thinks I'm dead asleep right now. Emphasis on the dead.
She was gathering your dust into a bag.
Actually, a meat can.
Meat can.
Am I going to wake up in a can?
No, you'll have to wake up in a can.
Okay, that's good.
Your new body is almost finished.
Oh, I get a whole new body?
You shall see.
You still made it red, right? That's my favorite color?
As much as I could.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Great Granny. It was so nice to meet you.
I'm not redoing character art for anybody, okay?
I really enjoyed this time, and since I died, that's really how I saw you, so I kind of want to see you again, but I also kind of don't want to die again, so
Die again.
maybe one day.
You won't be able to see your friends again. We will be spending a lot of time.
Yeah, well, that'll be a long time from now.
Hope you. Goodbye, Ruby. Good luck.
Well, thank you, Great Granny.
And Rui, you feel yourself emerge from the Watcher. Sorry, grab.
From the water?
From the water.
I ain't no duck.
What feathers
A
you can't
giant
see?
clam formed. And
I don't have oils on my feathers.
As Rui returns, same as you remember her, except the tips of her wings are now black. Rui, you probably noticed before anybody else, the hummingbirds that you had around you, they are more like tiny ravens now.
Hey, Roo, sick ink.
Thanks. It's kind of like yours, but I don't know. I got it from my great granny.
Oh, really? I
Just
thought
one great. What is it? Sorry. What'd you do?
My wings have black tips on them.
Ah, good night.
It's like the opposite of
Frosted tips.
I pull out my can of dust. Oh, really? I was just collecting you.
Well, thank you, Poppy. I appreciate that.
I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, I did come back. I got to talk to my great granny. She's pretty cool.
Do you want it? I mean, you like to collect things.
You know, that is a good point. I'll take it since it is sentimental to you. I do like to collect sentimental things. I will take this. Thank you. And I put it in my backpack.
When you die for real, I'll take it back and I'll make a necklace.
Oh, that sounds beautiful, Poppy. I really do like that.
Wait,
Thank
now
you.
Poppy knows what death is.
Well,
She can die by age, but not in battle. It's a thing. Poppy is used to outliving people, but death in battle, no.
You understand the finite banality of existence, but not like a sudden interruption of the process of life.
Yes, this is correct. Well, unless it's, of course, hunting. But in that case, they're just food, and it's different, okay? There are rules to which Poppy will accept death. And in battle, it's just not one of them.
Wow.
Poppy, guess what?
Yes?
I met my great granny.
How would you do that?
Well, I went into that darkness and I tried to fly out of it, and I don't know why, but then it just surrounded me and then it crushed me. Is what it felt like anyways. I don't really know exactly what was happening. And then she was there. She gave me some tips and she said I had more to do in life, that I had to serve her and accomplish missions for her.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so we have a what?
Sorry.
Oh.
I thought you were done.
So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it was a pretty good meeting.
Did you tell her about the shifters in the woods who said we were going to save the world?
You know, I didn't, but she told me that I was going to save the world. So, you know, I guess everybody kind of knows about our futures except for us. But now we kind of do since they told us, you know.
So cool. Well, I tried to avenge your death. I shot at a few people, but as you can tell, I'm not in prime hunting condition. But it's okay because Hugor struck their boat with lightning. And then there were a bunch of other pirates, and there was this really tall guy. And oh, by the way, me and Otto are gonna be fur trading pirates.
Oh, that's pretty exciting. Wow, what happened to all that darkness? How did that get fixed?
Oh, God came.
Oh, well, maybe he knows my granny because she's a goddess.
Captain Raymond, no God, that's for sure.
Is that him saying it?
Yes.
He's being humble. You see, Ruby, you know when I would stalk people in the woods? Well, a lot of them are really religious, and they describe God as this guy who could control light. And this guy can control light, so I think you know what that is.
I think I drink a little bit too much to be God.
Oh, well, that's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Rui.
Nice to meet you.
Most of my friends just call me Rui.
Nice. They also thought you were dead a second ago. I'm really trying to keep up
Yeah,
here.
she's the one that I thought eloped with your friend. Oh, he knows your boyfriend.
Oh, well, he's not really my boyfriend. He didn't make it. My great granny couldn't find him, so he's gone. But that's okay. There's plenty other fish in the sea, as they say, or birds in the sky.
I don't think he wanted to hear that. Really.
What?
I think they were friends.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry for your loss, sir. But yeah, he didn't make it out. He must have gotten crushed by the darkness like I did.
It's fine. Death is inevitable. It will come for each of us. Mida, Godric, and Otto, you see the burglar girl, Lila, just kind of drop to her knees and start crying. next to you.
Oh, I don't see this. Okay.
I pat her head.
I mean, you can see it. It's just you wouldn't have noticed it.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Well, Mr. Raymond, sir. I appreciate you for saving my friends, and ultimately me, I suppose.
It is no problem. I have a soft heart for adventurers, being that I was a guild master once.
Oh, you were which guild?
The Humming Wolves.
Guild. Oh my gosh! Hi.
Ah, very nice. Ninrill's the guild master these days, huh?
He is. But I got mixed feelings about him. Last time I saw him, he punched me in the face. So.
That's Ninrill. That's the Humming Wolves way there.
Well,
She's gonna join my guild. We're all gonna be friends.
how they told you about our special project that we got going on?
I keep up a little bit with the ongoings of Ashana, but not that much.
Oh, I see. Well, each of us were hand selected from our guild, and we have been formed into this super group of mixed adventurers, and we have been chosen for special quests. That is why we're here.
Me and Ida won the tournament.
She did. She came in first place.
Well, me and I. It's a team.
So while you may be a god, sir, you are looking at some pretty top-notch adventurers. I mean, my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granny is a goddess.
Speaking of which, who is your granny?
Well, sir, have you quite looked at me? Have you seen these little tiny ravens flying around me? Could you take a gander?
I'm not very religious, so no, I couldn't.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I understand. I just like to play games with people. That would be the Raven Queen. She made these too. Sure.
Yep. Ah. Interesting.
So she sent me on a mission to save the world. So we'll just see. Do you know this Darius fella?
I've been asked about this Darius fella twice now.
Oh, I apologize. As you see, you must forgive me as I was dead.
Fair enough. But no, Darius was a little after my time.
Oh, I see.
Heard about him, of course, with the bingo book, but nothing else. Nothing.
Bingo book?
Bingo book. It's Shauna's way of telling everyone the most dangerous people in the world, according to the king.
I'll let you see it later, Rui.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah, Darius is on the list, and so is Captain No-Book.
Oh, was that rabbit fella?
Yes, the rabbit fella that killed you, yeah.
Oh, well, rightfully so that he's in that book. That darkness was pretty scary.
It is something else that's rabbits.
So, did you have like a special lanterner? Like, what'd you have that brought the light?
One of my tricks. Just a lantern. Do it in there, light up the darkness.
What?
Do it in the darkness and it lights it up.
Oh, well, do you have more than I got gold that I could give you.
No, unfortunately, I do not.
No. Where'd you get it?
Found it in a dungeon once.
Oh. Maybe we'll have one of the next dungeons we go in. I see. Okay.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Got my toes and my wings and my feathers all crossed. And all my ravens.
Straight across the legs.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, did I miss anything else? Got her? Bobby? Maddie? Oh, your nose is still long. You gotta fix that, man.
This bitch.
Who sucked that sheep magic out of you?
No, it stayed real.
Oh, it was in real. Okay, I
I'm
thought it was.
gonna flap to Rui and cast enlarge on her nose.
Did you say flat?
Beak.
Like with your arm?
No, I said fly.
Oh, he said
yeah.
flat.
I swear I heard flap too.
Garrett, I like to think for the last 10 minutes, I've just been kind of standing stoically and just like very subtly trying to gesture for attention from our friend Raymond.
Ruby, you need a con saving throw.
Okay, I'm not good at those.
Raymond finally turns his attention
That
to
one. I need to start rolling the dice.
Your beak is now double in size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it weigh a lot?
No.
Okay. Well, I would think
well-
would be light. No. Need a beak.
Its weight is multiplied by 8.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's already light anyways.
It's 8 times heavier than you're used to. Will actually be 16 times heavier than you used to.
Cast it on the boat. Cast it on the demon boat.
Yes. Yes, Dragonborn.
Hey, Raymond.
They go off.
I got a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I think there's been 3, maybe 4 times in my life I've felt a certain feeling of death coming off of a person.
Mhm.
You're one of them. Just want to know. What's that about?
It's called Killer Intent. The power one invokes when they want to channel all of their energy, all of their power into killing the person. Some are very good at controlling this, some are not, and it's ever present.
Mister,
Yes.
earlier you said you didn't like killing people.
Yes, well,
myself, Poppy.
Yeah, I don't think this guy makes a lot of sense, but
yes,
you
well,
know,
finding out that one of my crew was killed sparked the old me, let's say.
I
I lost control for a second.
I could give you some of whose does.
No, thank you.
Captain Raymond, is it possible to learn this?
Does it make you kill better?
I'm intrigued by the prospect of this killer instinct. I seem to be nascent too.
It's easy to learn how to tap into if you have those primal instincts, but doesn't actually help with killing more. No. Just looking at you, judging you, it's maybe come find me once you've awakened the next level of your artifacts, and you might have something to teach you.
Wait, hold on. Did you say the next level of our artifact?
Why, yes.
You mean my cape can do more stuff?
Yes, over time, artifacts. See, it's a bit of a long process actually to attune to your artifact and for it to get accustomed to you, and essentially awards you with more of its magic. Let's say. By the looks of all of you, your artifacts are still slumbering, only giving you a bit of their magic. The next state is called stirring. You start to feel it a little bit more, then it becomes awakened, and then ascendant. Not everyone achieves this with their artifact. Sometimes the match isn't quite right, but
Do they have a special alarm clock to wake it up?
no, unfortunately not.
See.
Keep going on your adventure, though. It will probably help in the long run.
Oh, speaking of adventure, I'm fucking tired from all that fighting.
What time is it?
Barely got
It
to do it.
is about 7:15.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly. I
I
didn't
feel
do
like,
shit. I just walked back.
we should all head to the tavern and have a drink.
Poppy, are you sure you don't have no problem?
Have it.
We're all intact. Why don't we sleep on the boat?
Whose boat is that?
Old Man Rivers.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll
That's
sleep
a
on the
good point.
fucking ground. I've done it plenty of times.
Captain Raymond says, well, if you do that, you might want to move to a different port on the island, away from the dreadnought.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can't leave yet. We're still missing one.
What are you talking about?
Where's Shark Tooth?
And
The
Captain,
elephant address the shark tooth in the room.
Captain Raymond says, I don't know, but if he was caught up in that darkness and he wasn't any stronger than my crew, then he probably did survive.
I would like to try to track Sharktooth from where I last saw him?
Sure.
You were just pounding dirt on the ground.
Why? Survival check.
Buzzing really hard right now.
I only got a 12. What?
Gary, something is buzzing really hard. I don't think it's me. Let me turn myself off completely.
So I'm not gonna lie, my computer sounds like it's about to take off, and my microphone is pretty close to my computer, so it might be me. But there is nothing that I can do to make it be quiet.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Carry on.
Yep, it's done now. Yep.
Does it sound better? But you said that before I moved it.
No, it stopped.
Anyways.
But yeah, there's definitely we can do it for your friend if he saw about there. What was your number?
Only 12.
Nothing you can do to track him. You have lost his scent completely, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Hugo. I tried to find him, but I'm really only good at tracking the animals, and I feel like
He was part shark, though.
What kind of creature was he?
Sharktooth? Human.
So I can sense whether aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present. Can I ask if the human is present?
You feel just pings coming off the dreadnought, but you don't think it's Sharktooth.
Do I know where he was standing
Celestial
when
apparitions.
he died?
You actually don't know because of the darkness. You just remember where you last saw him before the darkness took over.
There, I'd like to look for his slingshot on the ground.
Make a perception check.
Here, please. Does it by chance have? Surely would have his scent on it, right? Thus giving me advantage.
Sure. Why not?
Oh no, it's the first one was horrible.
Can I check in my beanbag?
Okay, 17.
17. Checking through, just right by the shore, you see a slingshot.
I could get a legacy will live on through me. Add it to my inventory.
I'll request the bag drop some dirt.
Okay, drop some dirt.
The bean in the dirt.
Mine's like, white thing.
Can I have some water?
He give you some water.
I have some water.
I also have water.
Thank you.
I have infinity.
I move. This is close to Lulia,
Certain
and
per day,
I move
but
far away.
Got her? Otter?
Yeah, I put it in those boxes.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We'll come back to that a minute later. Captain Raymond says, well, like I said, you're best, you're going to sleep on the boat, make sure you get out of this port and move elsewhere. But sorry for your loss. We will be drinking in memory of our friend, and I'm sure you will do the same.
Rizal.
Aye.
Indeed. If you'd like, Hugo, I could call Emos and get a special cast.
No, Poppy. Emos, I don't know if he needs to be bothered right now.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I'm expecting a letter, and I haven't heard from him. He must be busy trying to find it.
Oh, what'd you give him a letter for?
Back home, I wrote to my mama.
That's
Captain Raymond chimes in actually and says, Emos is always punctual with my letters.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. My home is far away, though, so
I hold up a gold piece.
Emos is here.
Hey,
I'm going to grab him.
Whoa! Whoa! Why are you grabbing me?
Where did you deliver my letter to?
So get this right.
Crazy story.
So your mother Ruby, this lovely lady, right? We got to talking.
Ruby?
We got to talking. She's a lovely lady. She had me drink some tea. We drank some tea while she wrote her letter.
Are you gonna be our new dad?
No, I got a dad.
No,
sorry.
Mr. Rudy is a very nice guy.
It's actually Rudy.
Yeah.
Sorry, the accent is lost on me. But anyways, we got to talking, and I told her about how it was refurnishing her home, and she said, "Oh, I don't want to make." She didn't want to make me be a bother, so she's like, "I was just drop the letter off in her room while you're working." So that's what I did.
Why on earth did you think that it was a good idea to send a letter to me, to my bedroom, half the continent away?
I just want to point out, most postmen just deliver to an address.
I wrote the address. Oh, you were saying she didn't have no address?
He's saying most
people just deliver to an
men
address.
deliver to address. They
Which I
deliver
did.
directly
I
to
delivered
you.
to your address.
Oh, I see. Well, Emos, why would you think that as an adventurer that has called you from nowhere near my home, ever, that I would be at my home? Back home. That is no longer my home.
Here's a solution.
So I can stop redecorating it?
What? No, don't.
Wait,
say
oh,
that.
my room in the keep.
Yes.
Can
I
you just
misunderstood.
take the gold piece and bring us the letter?
Garen's like, how do I get out of this?
That'd be pretty helpful.
And he disappears.
Thank you. Well, he's gone.
I fixed it.
Thank you, Poppy. I appreciate it.
And he's back, and he gives you the letter.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
I'm going to tuck this away and read it tonight. Thank you, Poppy.
I immediately walk next to I stand next to her.
Why are you so concerned?
Ruby's my best friend.
Oh, Godric, that's so sweet.
My best bird.
I'm not a bird. I do have some exciting news for you.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's about your friend with the tattoos. Is that my great granny said that after we save the world, we should go see her Shadar Kai people, and they might know where to find him. There's a village of them.
Oh, hold on. What? After we what?
Oh, after we save the world, duh.
I look around at the rest of the group.
Oh, you didn't know
Wait a
that?
second.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
yeah, you do. We were all in the woods together when those people told us we were going to save the world.
I did forget to tell you guys. Apparently this Darius fella, he's got a really big knife, and he is going to sever the veil of the world from something. I don't remember exactly what she said, but he's got a really big knife.
I don't think so. My dad's going to kill him. Not my dad, Ash is, but he's kind
I see. Well, we got to stop Darius from severing the world, and that's how we're going to save the world.
Well,
And then we go
actually,
to find the Shadar Kai.
I haven't finished drawing him yet, so he basically doesn't
Alright.
exist.
On game.
Okay.
We better get on with it then.
How much does my bed book work?
And I'm gonna whisper. We should read the letter later.
Anyways, there's a tree in, by the way, that had to screw out of the ground.
No.
Come on.
Is that where you want
Oh, fuck's sake.
to shoot him fireballs?
Mida, is this another kid?
Marty, you gotta stop getting around like that.
I don't know what that is.
Do they not sell protection in your
hard.
songs, man? I know you do.
Oh, friendly.
It's friendly.
Oh,
Friendly.
I prepare to throw a fireball before I hear it talk.
I lean over to Otto and I whisper, I think we can carve him into a ship.
Is this the echo or me you're talking to?
I'm talking to the echo.
Please don't do that. I'm just really far from home.
oh, me too.
There's no way I can lose 3
But I did it on purpose. It seems like he must have been sent here to help us save the world.
I don't know nothing about saving the world.
Is this man your father?
I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
Good tree next. What is your
Wow, you don't even hang out with your kids.
That's not much of it.
Wardlow.
Wardlow?
Yeah.
Where do you hail from? He looks like what a stupid fucking name.
I hail from the Cherry Woods.
You're a little far from home. Do you think you can fit on our ship?
I've never been on a ship.
It was my first time too. It's really fun. But is that offensive? Because it's made out of like your ancestors.
Probably.
Saved.
Well, in that case.
Well, Wardlow, I'm sure the whatever's going on will wear off here in a little while. You just want to hang out with us for the evening and have a good time? You'll go back eventually?
No, I think I'll just stay here. I've been staying still for a very long time. I'm very good at it.
Okay.
Oh.
I can see that, good sir.
Yeah, he just kind of closes his eyes and
Right.
kind of wants to get a normal tree for a second.
Well, that's a nifty trick.
Oh, you know,
Thank you. I thought it was pretty nifty as well.
that is the nicest tree we have met so far.
Yeah. There have been some pretty mean ones on the way.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. They're all Midas kids.
Oh,
But you're apparently not one of his kids, so apparently all of his tree kids are mean.
how was I born?
Wardlow. That might be a question for your parents when you get back home.
I don't have parents. I woke up like a tree one day.
You know a lot about nature. You might take this question.
Yeah. It's easy. Just walking away right now. Fall asleep. I'll never know. You can't talk to these things.
Hey Raymond, is this a normal situation to feel killer intent in?
Well, not really. Not really.
Has Delilah been consoled yet?
No, she's still crying while you're
All right, perfect.
Oh, this is the thief.
Yes.
That Rui does not know anything about, but
I don't have any soil. Need soil.
oh, Mida, where's your bag? You need some soil.
Right here.
He's gonna need a lot.
As he just face plants, falls into this dirt.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna run horizontal to his side.
Sure.
So support. Trying to give him a proper bed.
I'm gonna pour the water from my alchemy jug on his roots.
Thank you. Y'all are nice people.
Everyone should have a drink with some friends.
Y'all are the only people I've ever met.
Oh, well, how'd you meet other people?
Haven't.
Oh, I thought you just said that we were not the only people.
You were the only people.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Nobody comes walking through your forest?
No.
Oh. With a name like Cherry Woods, you might think it's pretty, but
Are you implying that his name, whatever his name is, I remember it because Keenline is not pretty?
no, I'm saying that you would think that a place called Cherrywood would be really pretty and that it would have lots of visitors walking through the woods. And that it's shocking that he hasn't seen anybody walking through his woods.
Well, you're quite an exciting group, Captain Hammond says.
Thank you.
It's nice meeting you all. Word of
Well,
warning. Look at Hugor. I suggest you not go to war with the Blackheart pirates.
Yet.
Blackheart.
Definitely will want to get a little stronger before that happens.
I think
The
that
black
there's
mustache.
something
Battle arena.
Raymond, you sound like you're heading out.
Yeah, I got to go to this meeting. I don't want Burns to come back.
Yeah.
Be a real annoyance to fight him.
I don't want to keep you too long, but real quick before you leave, I think we're looking for some sort of like underwater dungeon. Isn't that right?
Yes.
I believe so, but to be honest, I don't really listen to the debriefs too much.
Have you heard anything like that about early sports?
Well, I sensed it a while ago, but it's not too far. Like I said, you won't really want to travel there in the dark, but said sounded like Old Man River's there. Through the coordinates, so it doesn't seem like a very powerful dungeon, just based off what I could sense. So,
well, it's not the first time we've heard that one. Great.
Dungeons are easy. At least they have been for me. By the way, that one always a skeleton. Pointing at Godric.
Only
a
sometimes.
minute.
I'm usually taller.
Oh, I was wondering, but
Yeah. I'm pretty scary when I'm young.
Big as Lila. Is she like hidden behind the tree right now?
yes, she's.
I'm gonna pick her up like a baby
Mhm.
and show her to Captain Raymond and be like, "Is this yours?"
Yes, thank you. Wharton, can you? And the big half-orc, who's much taller than you, by at least 3 feet.
No!
I missed. Is she sad because Flint's gone?
I will take her now. Says Dotto.
I'll hand her off.
Yes, the package has been exchanged. Well, it was nice meeting you all. So
Yeah, sure it was.
I will be off. If you ever by the island away, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna become pirates one day.
Yes,
How are we supposed to do that?
let me know or find the island away.
But
Well, I get the map. That's probably the easiest part. I'm on the map, but
Oh, all right.
then yeah, just follow the cherry blossoms, and you'll probably be able to find me. Lovely cherry blossoms.
cherry blossoms. Is that where you would blow?
No,
Oh,
what's
okay.
a blossom?
I see.
Okay.
Well, good night.
Good night.
I hope you find your dad.
What? I don't know. I still don't understand the concept of a dad, but
Everybody go.
Get out of here.
He's asking questions he's not supposed to ask. We've upset the natural.
Sentient.
You boys should know better.
I will be seeing you.
A wizard should know better.
They all walk off.
I guess that right.
No.
I want Poppy, Godric, Otto. Everybody make a perception check. Why not?
No, you.
My eyes work. No, they don't.
Perception.
Ooh,
Perception.
17, sir.
Ooh, I hope plus 5, and I still got really low. 14.
18.
I get a plus 5 everything. I get a plus 5. The train.
Oh, advantage.
And
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Did anyone beat 20?
Nope.
Okay.
Rude.
Depends. Does it involve smell?
Didn't. All right, everybody. So y'all want to sleep on the ship, or?
Yeah,
after that
I
one.
think that's safe.
Godric, I don't know about that. He said we'd have to move.
Well, I mean, we just have to move ports.
It won't take any time. Better than running into more trouble in town, wouldn't you say?
But I bet there's an inn right off the port.
And within comes a Okay. Oh, all right. Everyone knows my argument, right? Or are we all playing dumb? We go to an inn. There's people there. And when have we ever had a good time with other people in it? All right, Reed. Let's think about it.
That's a fair point.
All right. Thank you. I didn't mean to sound hostile. Just think. Inns don't really work out for us.
That's true. Okay, we can sleep on the boat. Old Man Rivers.
All right, go into the ship. He has small rooms for everybody. Well, I say small rooms. It's more like yes, hammocks for everybody. And yeah, you all go to sleep except for the two people that don't sleep.
You need sleep.
Poppy, you are no longer small. You are back to normal size.
I feel like during that conversation, she should have gone back to normal size.
Goddard, it stopped raining on you.
Yes, I forgot about that completely.
Hey, you know, it never really came up.
Yeah.
So he was way more concerned about you being a skeleton.
Yes.
So if your wings are fire and it was raining on you, would it have drowned out your wings?
My rings are actually radiant.
Poppy Otto, you notice kind of early in the morning while everyone's still sleeping. Old Man Rivers kind of gets up and seems to be heading towards town. Do you say anything to him as he starts to leave?
Who is this?
Old Man Rivers.
And who are you asking, or anyone? Or yes?
Just Poppy and Otto, because they're
Not sleeping.
not sleepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So why'd you make me bow to that one guy?
Well, I just didn't want to really cause an international incident or nothing, considering I do a lot of business over here.
You're a businessman?
Yes, do a lot of trading.
Do you know? I look at Otto and then I look back at him. Do you know how we could possibly start up our own fur trading business?
And now, talk to me back when we're in Ashana. Anyways, I'm just go into town real quick. Need to get some breakfast for all of us, and then we'll be be able to set sail.
How far are we setting sail?
That's only a few miles away from here. We will not be coming back. We'll just send an emos to let them know when it's complete, when your mission is completed.
Good.
Figure our time has been overdone here, so. Old Man Rivers leaves. After about an hour or so, you've all started to wake up. And that's when Old Man Rivers. So that's happened. He went into town like in the morning.
Oh.
So like an hour before y'all would have like finished your long rest.
Okay.
Now you finish your long rest. Old Man Rivers comes back, and he seems very frantic.
Oh dear. Did we
Here
move
we
forward?
go.
Yes, y'all move course. Oh, all right. We need to get the hell out of here.
Well, okay. Why?
So the meeting last night, apparently Captain Raymond declared independence from the government there.
Who did?
Right?
Captain Raymond.
Far out.
Oh, okay.
All right.
With the island away?
We need to go.
Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, you know?
We need to go.
And of course, the world government didn't take quite like to that. So
they did not like that.
So they declared war on the island away. Some of the pirate captains apparently are siding with the government. Some of them are siding with Way. We're basically caught in civil war here, so we need to get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
Well, that's interesting that these pirates have sided with the government, but okay.
I don't know the breakdown at all. Didn't really ask too many questions once I figured out that sides are being formed.
Well,
Understandable. Yeah. One government, not good.
what if we use the Civil War to team up and take out this, what was his name? The Rabbit Man?
Now, ma'am, I'm a civilian.
Listen,
we're on a
If you would I'd like to declare war on any pirates. Please don't use my ship or my name. Please feel free to go back home and make those arrangements.
Okay. Well, Old Man Rivers, can you take us to our dungeon, or are we?
Yes, we will still go to the dungeon. I am still a man of business and honor, of course. I'm being paid for this, so.
Of course, so are we.
Then let's get the fuck out of
We
here.
would like to be paid.
Paid not by y'all, by the guild. Don't worry, getting a little bit of the share there. But yeah, if y'all could please finish the dungeon as quickly as possible so we can get out of these before the fighting starts. That'd be nice.
We'll do our best.
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
I feel like something always happens in our missions, and there's always a hiccup. I'm convinced, guys, and hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
They told us we were on a special team, but I think they just gave us all the really messed up stuff with all the convoluted details, and we have random villains showing up, and then other villains, and then giant tree things, and now we've got all this pirate politics, and
So is this out of character or is this Poppy speaking?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry, the sails are going as you see the wind blow up the sails and start moving the ship as fast as possible.
Now, Mr. Rivers.
Yep.
How are we meant to breathe underwater? My lungs don't work too good under there.
Oh, well, you see, I got a little wand here. For those of you that can't breathe but can swim pretty well, I can put the bubble around your head. If some of you can't do either, I can just put the bubble around you and get you down there. Yeah.
I'm fine.
I don't think that I can do either. You see, if my feathers get wet, I'm afraid that I will probably sink to the bottom.
Full bubble for you.
Appreciate it.
I can swim decently. I mean, I'm no Olympic swimmer.
Bubble around the head.
All right.
You know, I woke up the other morning and I felt a certain kinship with the water. You know, they say some dragons are actually aquatic.
Crazy. You know, when I was
take my
walking through,
chances recently.
when I was walking through on the way to the exam with Poppy and Godric and Otto, we saw this crazy thing in the creek, and Poppy said it was called a gator. Maybe that's your kinfolk. They do.
Can I make the most pointless history check of my life real quick?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make
Tell
your
me
most
about the
pointless.
lineage of gators in this world.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make your
And
most
how they
pointless
relate
history
to
check.
possibly avian people.
No, I was walking
And
through
or-
the woods on the way to the exam. Oh,
Yeah,
it was
go
your
ahead.
avian eyes.
I'll say, I think this might be your cousin. Or, really.
I've
I got
actually
18.
got,
Yeah, no, there's no connection there. That non-magical animal.
But how about to
No,
other folk?
no.
See, all dinosaurs are related. Not all of them, but
Rui, that's a curious theory you've proposed. I
well,
say, unless they have waged a war to make this nation tremble, this gator be not kin to me.
say
great. It's really simple. To swim, you just move your body, and it's just like walking for me, and then you stop breathing.
Easy.
Yeah.
Or you just get in the water and sink.
Oh, yeah. That's Otto's thing.
that's what would happen to me if I didn't have this bubble butt. Not in a
Did
good
you
way.
say bubble butt?
Well, I did say bubble butt,
Bubble
but
butt.
not bubble butt. So as we see, Poppy is a 100-year-old teenager.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you sail out. Looks like it's only a few miles away. Still technically sea creep from here, as he says, "All right, these are the coordinates."
Are you not going to go with us?
No, of course not. I'm a civilian, ma'am.
Oh, that's right. You would hurt yourself trying to go on the
Stay
date.
gonna stay on this God's forsaken island?
Oh, I'm gonna hide below deck. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you be safe, Mr. Rivers.
We'll try. You guys, Be safe and quick, please.
I can promise you one of those things.
Please be the quick one.
Which one?
We'll figure that out when we get back.
Speed 100%. But all right. All right. Who needed what? You need bubble?
Yeah, you're both.
Both?
Full
You have a full
bubble.
bubble? Full bubble? Full bubble?
Full bubble.
Full bubble? Just a head over there? Just a head.
I actually need neither. My swimming's equal to my walking.
Everyone else
Not
good?
to flex or anything.
I have no swimming speed, so I'm gonna assume it's fine. Same as walking.
Double check.
Is there anything preventing you from putting a bubble around the whole ship and just taking the ship down?
Don't have a bubble that big.
Do you have to have a swimming speed to be able to swim? Or is it just
Be able to swim? No, not necessarily.
Okay. I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
That would really suck if that was
No.
the case.
Yeah, I was like, what the
I have
You're
a swimming
really
speed
selective.
and underwater breath. This is fine.
What is swimming speed normally for people?
Half your movement speed.
That makes sense.
Just basically treated as difficult terrain for the most part.
Oh. Okay.
All right. The people in full bubbles get lifted up and start going into the water.
Whee!
I just do a nice swan dive.
Back relax.
Mine is
Just
just like
walk
flying, but got
straight
all
off the
these
boat.
legs.
Otto jumps and starts sinking immediately.
Oh, I don't jump. I walk straight off.
You can't hear through the bubbles, right?
Hmm?
Can you hear through bubbles?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be able to hear them?
I'm choosing through one.
Okay. I don't care. I'm excited to be in the water for the first time.
Yes, so you start to see basically a dungeon very similar to one that you saw before, except underwater. Has a pathway leading into it, into a rock, basically a rock face. Kind of looks like an underwater mountain, basically. You see a shining guardian, except this one looks more female.
Girl power.
Also in position over the entrance.
Out of character, I just realized I made a mistake. I should have got the bubble because I don't think I can talk anymore.
Probably not.
That might be a good.
Well,
Everyone remembers she said that.
Last one, there's a stupid sheep. I'm going to use my decanter of endless water and geyser myself like the jets to the front gate.
That's very funny.
That's pretty fog.
Yep, you start running over. Otto was right over, so you basically have landed on the entrance, or in front of the entrance, rather.
Hell yeah.
Anyone else have funny flavoring they'd like to do on the way to the entrance?
Can I try and flap my wings to move faster?
Yeah.
Through the water.
Move a little faster.
Oh, exciting. It's like I'm flying. Poppy, you try and say something. Can't hear you, girl.
I will say that I will retcon this because now I'm reading the wording a teensy bit. And it's just simply, I look a little bit sleeker today. My scales, my emerald arrangement, what have you, looking a little bit neater as I've sort of, so to speak, cut from my big bulk I've been on.
You got
So I may be a little bit better adapted to the water. It all happened last time we took a long rest.
Just last night.
Yeah. This whole episode have been a little bit thinner.
kind of weight loss program you've been on.
Well, y'all did take a long rest on the boat too, but
Okay, even better. Just happened. I'm looking absolutely sleek, so I will do the Victor Crumb thing from Goblet of Fire. Just hop down, and then an eye-popping 3D effect, I jump out of the water, roaring into a rage as I burn one of my my bestial transformations to roar directly into the camera. It looks sick as hell, and then I go back into the water. Please clap.
Nice.
Please clap.
Please clap.
I would like to put the hook of my the end of my flail stuck on Hugor, so I get pulled along behind him.
Sure. All right. As you all make your way, the guardian attacks. I'm kidding. Does not attack.
There are no horses here
We
for
be
you
dead.
to attack.
And yeah, the dungeon doors open. And you are
Oh,
transported
Dungeon Daddy has brought us to a new dungeon.
to dungeon.
He's regained his moniker.
Oh my.
Father.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. All right. You will keep going just a little bit. So you all hit a thing.
Spicy cliffhanger moment.
All right. So you hit the spicy cliffhanger moment. But yes, as you kind of go into this dungeon, it's dark. You have dark vision. You can see.
I always look this up.
You see a staircase going to your right, and then you see an open passageway ahead of you.
Oh, I do.
Can't really make out anything. Who has dark vision again? Just so I know.
I can share with somebody who doesn't have it.
I
Seems as if I
don't.
Can you share with? Oh wait.
Wait, hold on. I can share with. Hold on.
I need a light.
2 people.
Hey!
Hugor, do you have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure I have a torch in my kit.
You are underwater still. There's no, the dungeon is
Wait, is the whole thing underwater?
the entire dungeon.
I did kind of think we might go into like a cave situation. I didn't know if the whole
Wait a minute.
thing
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have the drift globe.
You do have the drift globe.
You just bought that. What twist?
I'm gonna use it.
I just used the torch in my.
That would burn you.
I'm just kidding. I know the fire would consume all the oxygen.
I'm going to use my drift globe.
All right. Otto throws the drift globe out, and it starts to light up the area. It stays within 5 feet of you, but it just floats there.
Alright. Crazy.
But it lights up about 15 feet away from you. So
And who else wants dark vision?
D&D Wiki says
Mine
I
and
have
Hugor
it,
don't
but
have it.
D&D Beyond still does not say that I have it. Go ahead.
let me just double
I
check.
googled do fairies have dark vision. And D&D Wiki says I do.
Very. Double check.
Oh, wait. How far is this
Fears
light?
get nerfed. Hold on. Your light is about 15 feet away from you, so it covers everything within 15 feet.
All right. I'm going to tie a string around the drift globe with only 10 feet of slack.
To the drift globe?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it
So
follows.
it's always within 10 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently I can go 60 feet away.
Okay.
Fairy traits.
Oh.
Who needs dark vision when you have a snow globe that lights up?
No dark vision.
Looking up to the book. Hold on. Tab the book.
Yeah, Beyond Witchlight doesn't have it. From what I'm seeing immediately.
I mean, they probably got rid of it, but double checking.
That's why you get fairy fire. Look at it go. Bam!
No dark vision.
Wait, dark
Officially,
vision doesn't work.
for him.
No, I don't have dark vision. But because of Godric, I do.
So who?
I got 3 people that need it.
That's okay.
So the only person who can't see in the dark.
That means I can't see anything and I'm falling behind and I'm typing it in.
I can.
Can't. I don't
can
have
use
dark
the light
vision.
cantrip to
Yeah.
stick.
Otto and Maya
Stick
can't see, but there's
light
a
on
drift
you.
globe within 15 feet. So
Oh yeah, just sit in Otto's palm.
Well, I'm napping at the front of the thing. No one ever pulled me in.
So, did I get Godric's dark vision?
I will. Yes, I will say. I will channel my eyes will briefly light up, and in a similar fashion, simultaneously, Hugor and Krait's eyes also light up, and then they fade, and you now have 300 feet. Yes, 300 feet of dark vision.
Wow.
Whoa.
all right.
I can see farther than I could before.
I can see now. Now I can move twice as fast.
Otto is tied the drift globe to him, so it's floating 10 feet away. Mida has started floating to the nearest entrance.
The least tanky person is deciding to go off on his own. We got this. All right, everyone else, follow me.
Later.
I've not decided anything. I'm sleeping.
Wait.
The current is taking me.
That's
I
true.
don't think Otto can talk either, right? Because neither of us got.
That is true.
weapons.
Otto.
Does he need oxygen
glub.
to talk?
Glub glub. I don't
It's
need
more of
oxygen
there's
to
not
talk.
like a,
Barrier.
Because we don't need to breathe, we didn't get the bubbles.
basically, except for Kraith, who kind of has gills, unless you have a bubble around you, you cannot talk.
What if I just
It's gonna
give
be
myself?
a fun episode.
Oh,
Can I
wait, I
just-
can always talk. Wait a minute, I can always talk.
Yes.
I just project my voice into your brains. So, wait, I have a race feature. Wait. So,
Can I just like
Can you hear my
give
brain
myself
thoughts?
gills?
No.
can you say that out loud? You thought
Glub,
it. I
glub.
can't hear.
Dang.
Glub, glub. Glub.
Mida continues to drift downstream.
Glub, 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 glub. I walk over to Mida.
Okay.
Are you awake? I tap
No.
on you. Okay, I tie a rope around your foot, and then walk back over to Otto, and I hand him the end of the rope, and I motion for him to tie it around his waist.
I do this.
All right. You now have a drift globe and a Mida tied around you.
Glub glub.
Perfect.
All right. Like I said, there's a
All right,
passageway to your right, and then there's kind of a open area to your in front of you.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna go right.
go.
In the famous words of Star Lord, I told you to go right.
I
Guys.
follow Godric.
Alright.
I can't suggest anything.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, swimmy swim.
Imagine suggesting it, not simply just going.
Glub, 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 and I start heading the other way.
All right. Hugo or
New
Otto,
party, here we go.
where y'all going?
This worked out so well last.
I thought about doing it, honestly.
I motion for Otto to follow me. Glub, glub.
All right, we're going.
Yeah.
Mida, you were tied to them. Hugo.
I mean, I guess it's strength in numbers,
Glub, glub, glub,
especially if I'm there.
glub,
Going
glub.
right.
You have to pick. Oh, you picked there, bro?
I mean, Goddard did just give him sight.
True enough.
All right.
Well, I
Wait.
got a fairy.
So they get all the people with dark vision.
Yes.
I have dark vision.
Poppy
Oh my
can-
gosh, the two
Poppy
of them
can
don't
see.
have dark vision.
This is gonna be great. All
It's a
right, I'm
great
not.
distribution.
All right. We will start with that group.
Our group?
No,
There.
their group.
The better group. Thank you.
Looking in this
Two
area,
people who can't talk and Mida who's not interested.
you see mostly like a little underwater vegetation area. Basically, it looks like it could have been like a nice. It looks at a place underwater. Basically,
Okay.
it looks like a dungeon that sank almost. Kind of with grass that you'd expect above water, stuff like that. Two things out of place in this room are two giant rocks
Mhm.
that are green.
Mhm,
And when you walk into the room,
mhm.
they start to move
Oh,
Oh.
and have
The people.
it's a
revealed their
project.
claws.
Snip.
And it's a snip snip in that room.
Snip snips.
Can I do not an attacking thingy, but are they beasts?
They are considered monstrosities, I'm pretty sure.
This would be helpful
Snip
at some
snips.
point.
They are. Let me double check. They are aberrations, even not even monstrosities.
Oh,
What?
And they start.
I do the same because I cannot talk.
Enough to wake up the Mida.
How tall is the ceiling?
Where are we? You guys are down this way.
We're in the dungeon yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
You're with the two people who can't.
No. I'm asking.
He's asking a character.
Are we in a dungeon yet?
Glub glub
Oh no!
Glove.
glub glub glub.
I know.
What?
Jeez.
Sorry, I was the one.
Glove.
Glub 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 glub, and I point to the crabs.
I will. Do any of these crabs look like they're from Moana?
Nope.
Can I see,
No, not at all.
Cue the Disney song.
I was gonna try Inside Green, but don't think that'll work.
Not sponsored by Disney.
Yeah,
That was my own personal rendition of the song.
I guess.
Fire protection of the First Amendment.
Please don't ban
I
us.
guess I'm just gonna sling some sickness in a ray form towards the left one.
Alright, we will not do a surprise round, but so we will wait till initiative next time.
Okay.
Remember what you did for a week.
Remember what you did for a week.
You have a keen mind.
Other group.
Oh no.
You guys start walking into this really large chamber. Has kind of looks like a temple. It's a little bit of it broken and
Is that
pieces
what the
in places. There's no statues, but there are like columns, like kind of Roman columns, Greek, whatever columns, kind of supporting up the ceiling.
Full of treasure.
I need to know, is it Greek or is it Roman?
What order are the columns?
Is it Doric, Ionic, or Corinthian?
I hate
They're
it
just
all
very
with
flashy.
you.
Julius Caesar built them himself
I'll wait to decide.
Wow.
Okay. Corinthian it is.
right before they stabbed him.
Any Legion enjoyers?
Greek Corinthian. I hate all of you. Anyways,
Now I have to see what Greek Corinthian
um,
looks like.
but most importantly, coming out of the ceiling
Be
Coming
surprised.
out of the ceiling, and I've been doing just fine.
is a large sea serpent.
Oh.
What?
Single target, bro. Easy.
Focus fire, boys.
All right.
Basically, the columns are where you can see little circles. You can see that there seems to be a passageway kind of on the other side of the sea serpent.
Mhm.
They'll have a passageway the other way,
Oh, behind us.
but
No,
yeah,
the other way. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm dumb.
you see
You're
this gargantuan sea serpent.
Fine. You know, I feel
I
less
would
bad
like to
about the
attack
room
it.
I picked.
Hey, Hugor. Hey, Hugor.
Yeah.
Think we could ride it?
Got you hyper.
Hey, man, I'm a druid. I was made to tame it.
As I say, do you tame beast?
To tame
You can
the
tame my serpent.
Whoa.
On that note, we're ending this.
Whoa.
Well, thank you for watching this wild ride of an episode it's been. We only kill a player like every 5 episodes, so congrats.
It was my honor.
More often than that, my man.
No. 3 players have died. There have been 15 episodes. 1 every 5
Yeah,
episodes.
Math
Thank you.
checks out.
I can do math. But anyways, this has been Ashana Rising on Whose Turn Is It Anyways? Thank you for all of our resources that we usually use. Roll20 for our VTT, D&D Beyond for our character building processes. Tokens, piece of the PC nature, are done by our very own Meg. Some other tokens have been taken from D&D Beyond, some have been taken from Roll20, some have been taken from Paperforge, but all of our maps are from patreon.com/Cheyapeku, who I am a patron of, and I get all their awesome maps because they're great. But anyways, thank you for watching. This has been Whose Turn Is It Anyways, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.